Hey folks, Rich here. Welcome back to the RCINFORMER YouTube channel. And I wasn't supposed to put that up there yet. Let me take that off. I'll get that going in a sec. I was just throwing the name up there, trying to get that thing going. Welcome back, guys, to the RCINFORMER YouTube channel. If you guys can, just hit, let me know if you guys are getting good audio here. I'm showing a good stream here. Let me know if it's too loud or too quiet or whatever, and I'll kind of see what you guys are doing there. So let me give me some thumbs up. Make sure you guys have good audio and good video, and we'll start talking about stuff. In the meantime, I'll throw a little video up there for everybody. We're out there flying the F-15 at the Imperial RC event, so I figured I'd throw that up there. So I'll put that kind of there. Let me pull one window out here so I can watch what everybody's doing. So let's see, we'll throw that up there. And let's see, Rich and fellow pilots. Let's see who's here. I'm going to scroll here. I'm looking at my screen. Again, guys, give me thumbs up if y'all are got good audio. If it sounds good. If it's too loud or too quiet, let me know. Rich M says 5x5. Jet King's here. Wreckham Roy's RC is in the house. All right, very good. I'm watching my screen here, and I'm also watching it here, so I'll be looking sort of at both of these. So I've been running around like a chicken with my head cut off, up and down, grabbing planes, putting up some good scenery for everybody here. Here, let me put the let me make the chat window here a little smaller here so I can get that sort of out of the way a little bit. And then we'll start talking about some stuff. That's my compressor. That's my compressor. Hang on. Sorry about that, guys. My compressor was on. I was doing some heavy maintenance on some planes a little while ago. I left the compressor on. It just got low on the pressure. So got lots of thumbs up from everybody. Thanks, everybody, for putting that up there. I'll assume everything is good. I'll try to do a little roll call while we have some guys, showing up here and everything. So let me kind of get back here and talk about some of this stuff. Let's see what we got here. All right, we got Robert Vanderweed. He's always around. Mike Bird's here from England. He put something here. Let me show his. Yeah, he got a whole bunch of. I'm going to try and release all y'all's messages so when they show up, because some of them they get blocked for certain reasons, and it might be like just the icons and stuff, the emojis and stuff. Jeff's Custom RC, RC Jets, Victor RC Jets is here. Hope you saw my L39 photos and unboxing. I hadn't seen it yet. I know you had it up there or something. I just hadn't had a chance to look. Okay, we got 43 guys here. Curtis is here. EQRC is in the house. Let's see. EQRC's in Moorhead. Let's see. Shout out where y'all are at, and I'll kind of shout your names out. Curtis is in Munford, Kentucky. RC Sean Brady. Wreckham Roy's Alberto Liet. Dana's RC is in the house. William Ross. Norman Primo. He's from Montreal, so we got guys up there. Mike Bird's here. Mikey likes it. And all you international guys, stay tuned, because the next giveaway is going to be for everybody. So we're going to do it with GOONIAC. We'll talk about that. Thank you for picking me as a winner. Mikey likes it says. What's up, everyone? Let's see. Mike Bird. Somebody's message is held for review from Mike Bird. Here, let's. Can I undo that? Nah, it's not letting me do it. All right, let's see. Victor RC Jets. I'll show his thing. What's it showing there? Boys, let's see. What's up, Rich? Gav Street's here. Gavin's here, guys. If you guys hadn't seen Gavin, we were flying those F-15s, and he did a really great job flying that thing, and with me on that video. So check that out. Pilot Jerry RC, Wreckham Roy's. Let's see what we got. Great Scott RC, Sean Brady, Mike Bird again, Greg Hoff. What time does 2 p.m. show start? Yeah, it's at 2 p.m. Eastern here. I was a little late, guys, because I had a bunch of stuff to punch in, and I had this. There's a lot of setup to do, and I'm trying to put airplanes up here for everybody to see and everything too. So And then there's notes and stuff you got to set up. Let's see what we got. FIREBOOTY. What's up, people? GOONIAC's here, guys. We'll be talking about the next contest too, or the next giveaway from Ray there at FIREBOOTY GOONIAC there. Let's see. Rafael Torres is here. And let's see, Great Scott, RC, GOONIAC, Robert Vanderweer, Jet King, Rich M, Plains Archery Tennis Table, Plains Archery and Tennis Table, Richard Smith, Pilot Jerry RC, Nathaniel something or other. All right, I think I went to the end. Let me turn my, sometimes the computer gets hot and I got a cooling thing here, so you guys might hear a little fan come on. If it's too loud, let me know. I'll go down to a second stage. Sometimes the computer slows down when it gets warm, so it's pulling some CPU power here. So, all right, George Watch is here. Truckin' Biker's here. He's from Chautauqua, New York. That's a hard one. Oh, is that Chautauqua? Chautauqua? Is that supposed to be Chautauqua? Used to fly for Chautauqua. Let's see. Mark Daniel from Arkansas. Mikey Likes at San Pedro, California. Randy Hardy from Texas. Reckham Roy's, hello from Cedro Woolley, Washington, USA. Let's see. Chris Raymond, New Orleans. Jeff Abrams in Stewart. I used to do approaches into Stewart all the time with students. Let's see. Stephen Thomas in ICT, LB in ICT. Richard Smith, Charlotte, North Carolina. Chino, California. That's Robert Wanderwile. Let's see. John, where are we at? John Pakowski, Hammond, Indiana. Chris Forrest, Glen Carbon, Illinois, near St. Louis. Waking up Monday morning here is John T. John T. somewhere far away, I guess. Let's see. Michael Ramiro, Malcolm 6. Malcolmism 6. That's from Southwest Scotland in the UK. You guys from the UK, you'll want to register for the next event. It's on the RCINFORMER YouTube now, so you guys can start registering for that, for the GOONIAC Afterburner giveaway. So that'll be on the RCINFORMER YouTube channel. We'll talk, or not RCINFORMER website. We'll talk about that. Mike SSI, Ready, Aim, Fire. We flew with Mike last weekend at the Imperial RC Club. Let's see, Ready, Aim, Fire, Ready, Fire, Aim, yeah. Let's see, Truckin' Biker, my V3 Corsair just came in noon today, very good. Thank you for using my link for that, appreciate that. Let's see, currently in deployment in Cyprus. Wow, that's William Ross. All right, William, thanks for watching, I do appreciate that. Let's see, Johnson 74th Squadron, good audio, Ken Sprouse, Greg Hoff, Crazy Flyer 13. Run for the Hills Mining. Hey all, GOONIAC 33 is here. Let's see if I can get a little farther down. I think we're about at the end of the list here. Let's see, Mike SSI is here. Paul Marinsky, 70 guys here. I'm waiting for more guys to show up so we can make the announcement here, which I kind of blew in the beginning, but we'll talk about that again. Paul Malonski's, Malinowski from Utah. Let's see, JCP 67, Tennessee, south of BNA, south of Nashville. Let's see, Johnson 74 Squatters, Dallas, Texas. And let's see, Sean Brady from Nottingham, Robin Hood Country. John T. in these from New Zealand. He's Mr. Goo, Reckham Roy, everyone else. Kazaz. I think we're at the end. Ken Sprouse, Reckham Roy's RC. Glad it's warming up for you guys. Hey, Rich in Arkansas from Dean Sharp. Great Scott. Hi, Hamilton and Reckham. George Watch. Curtis. What's the part of the Kentucky? You live in Elizabethtown. I live in Elizabethtown. All right. I was over that way. Let's see. Sean Brady. Jeff's here. Hamilton's Hangar. Jeff's here because he thinks he's going to win. Jeff wins everything. So, let's see. Hey, Great Scott. Yeah, hey, Jeff, didn't you win 3 times in a row or something on Dave's RC or something like that? Let's see. Curtis, born in Dallas, Texas. Sunny, Michigan. That's Richard Webb. Hamilton's Hangar. Shay is here. All right. Smash that like, fellas. That's from Ken Sprouse. Thanks for reminding me. I kind of always forget that kind of stuff. Appreciate that. I think I'll get to some news and stuff, some topics and stuff, a discussion. Let's see what we got. I'll throw a little F-15 video up there. Again, me and Gav are flying this thing at the Imperial RC Club. We'll talk a little more about it too. I got the plane sitting down there. I just had so many planes here to kind of show everybody. In fact, let me see if I can lower this. No, not lower that. Here, let's lower this one, this part here. Let's lower this down just a little bit, get it out of the way of the planes. All right, there we go. So we got our F-15 zooming around there. And here, let's see. I'm going to try and separate one of these chats. All right, I'm going to take a risk here. I might screw this whole darn thing up, but we're going to try. So, all right, very good. I just separated a third window so I can see some chat stuff while I'm doing this. So, all right, there we go. I think I got this. I might have it mastered. Yeah, right. Try not to trip over a cord or anything. All right, folks, let's kind of begin this deal. Got lots of guys here, which is cool. And let's see, what do we got? 70 folks here. Thank you guys for coming again. I'm going to lower this window down and put it kind of out of the way. There we go. I can see more stuff now. All right, good. I got lots of stuff here out. Lots of stuff to stick on a 15-inch screen. All right, guys, welcome everybody. Thanks for coming. I appreciate everybody stopping by. We got a whole bunch of stuff to talk about. We are going to announce the winner here of the L30 or the P39 Air Cobra. We'll talk about that here. I'm looking to see if anyone's here in the house. I was hoping one guy would show up, but we'll see. He may not be available. So again, guys, today's prize giveaway is going to be our P39 Air Cobra. This is my one-of-a-kind from the factory. In fact, I'm going to close the websites up, I think, for right this minute. Let me see if I can cancel that out. I got a lot of planes to talk about, so you guys can add a lot of questions to this whole thing. First of all, I want to thank everybody for liking, subscribing, sharing our videos, hitting the notification bell. Appreciate that. Thanks, everybody, for using our links. You know, using all of our links in the description below our videos, and check the descriptions, the links in the description below this video, because I got the intro to the new prize drawing. I just started today, so you guys can all start registering there for the next giveaway, which is going to be a GOONIAC FIREBOOTY, or actually 2 FIREBOOTYs. So it's going to be international and domestic as well. But I want to thank everybody for using my links to purchase airplanes from Horizon, from Hobby Zone, BitGo Hobby, my Amazon store, all those places. Banana Hobbies, you know, I'm hitting the town here soon. Banana Hobby has some nice planes. So when you guys use our links to purchase, it supports our channel. Again, guys, super chats are always welcomed. I think I have this monetized. I don't even remember. But again, folks, I'd rather everybody, I'd rather everybody just save your money, buy yourself a really cool airplane. And if you guys get something, please use our links. That's the best way to support us. It's the thing that actually helps us. It's the thing that helps us to get, free airplanes. We give away money to the events. When we were at Imperial RC last week, we donated money to everybody or to the club. So, you guys, because you guys are doing that, appreciate it. And Reckham Royce just said, congratulations, 20K, Rich. Yeah. And in fact, you guys blew this thing off the cover. I mean, it's more like a 25,000 subscriber giveaway because, we went from picking up like 300 subscribers, maybe 200 to 300 subscribers like every month to over 3,000. So because of you guys, so we're hitting 25K like any day now, like now. So we're really way up there, and it's thanks to you guys because it lets us support the RC community because we bring free airplanes and money, like I said, to a lot of the events we go to, and we can do these giveaways. So let's get on with, let me see, I got a whole thing of notes here, folks. I got to talk about here a little bit, little things to go over. So, all right, guys, the giveaway today, we ran the algorithm or the auto program on the RCINFORMER website, and it came up with a whole list of names, and you select a winner, and it picks a winner from it. So, and if that malfunctions, I pick up all the names, pull them out of a hat, and we randomly select somebody. So the giveaway today, guys, is for this really nice P39 Air Cobra. This is an early paint sample, okay? This is one that was sent to me from FMS Models, and it was the original paint job that this airplane was going to have. It's a very rare airplane, and I have the box to put it in to send it to somebody here. So I flew it for a few times. in some of my demo videos. And in fact, you guys can actually watch that. Let me throw something back up here real quick. Let me go to the website thing here. Let me type in, you guys can see right here. Let's type in FMS P39 and let's put in RC, put in my name, RCINFORMER. There we go. If you guys do searches like that, that's how you guys find my videos. So if you're looking for a particular plane, this is to help you guys out, and you want to find it on my channel. Sometimes it's hard to find it on my channel. So just type in the airplane, just like I did, and type in FMS P39 and put RCINFORMER, just like you see here on the screen. And you'll pull up everything I've done on that channel. So that's how you really search for specific videos, from specific groups and stuff. And you'll see right here, this is the airplane, the actual airplane you're seeing right here. I actually did 2 videos here. This was when Diamond Hobby was doing this stuff. But here's an actual video of this airplane. Again, this was the early paint sample. There it is right there. And after the factory sent it to me to kind of test fly and do R&D and solve problems with it, or find issues and do promo stuff on it, it ended up they ended up contacting me and said, "Hey, Rich, we decided that we are going to change the paint job, and they're going to go with the other one, which you can see right here. They decided they were going to go with this one right here, the yellow paint scheme. So you can get it in the yellow paint scheme. You can also get it in this one here, this Hell's Bells paint job. And I may or may not have one on here. I'm not sure if I got the Hell's Bells. I think let's see. I'm not sure. Anyway, they decided to go with the yellow Reno Racer, Tex Johnston's racing plane from the 40s or 50s, I think it was. And then they also went with the Hell's Bells paint job. So this was a rarity, guys, from the factory. This was one that was never went into production. So one of you guys is going to win that here. And again, you guys can watch. You guys can watch this video sort of in its entirety of this actual plane, flying, the early test sample. I always thought this one was cool. I was hoping at some point they would come out with this. The green and white I thought would be hard to see, but it's actually super easy to see. The color is real contrasty, as you can see here. So, couple caveats to this thing. I can get it in the box, and I'm going to ship it to the winner. And the thing is that I realized when I put this together at first, I noticed that the joiners here were a little loose for the tail. So I actually glued the tail together, not the whole tail, but just the connector part. So trying to get these off is a pain without breaking it. So I actually contacted the factory folks directly for everybody, for the winner of this thing. And I'll show you what I did, what the factory sent me. And I asked them for this specifically. So whoever wins this is going to get these 2. Okay, because I'm going to have to kind of snap the tail thing to get the ends off. And I'll send you all that too. But what they did for the winner here, guys, is they sent to me 2 brand new pieces for the back. Now the center's yellow here, so you'll have to paint that white. But now you have a brand new tail to put on this. It's identical. They went through their inventory and found me a brand new tail. This will allow me, guys, to put the airplane in the box, take that old tail off that was glued on, and then give you guys the new tail in the box that you'll be able to connect. So it was real nice for the factory to do that. So you guys are going to get the winner is going to get a really nice complete airplane with brand new tails to put on there, so I can get this thing in the box and send it back. Sometimes you put these things together. This is a screw together plane, but I ended up gluing the tail. And in fact, I'll show you why. It's because when you put this thing together, and I'll actually tell a photo in here for everybody. Let me see if I can get this in the middle here. Yeah, the issue that I was having with this thing, and I'll put that right here, was that when you put these tails together, I noticed that the joiner, to me, seemed to be like, here, let me see if I can angle it this way. It seemed like it was a little loose in there. So I stuck a little glue between the 2 just to make it kind of contact better so the 2 sides didn't move. It's a very small amount of play. It's almost nothing, but I glued mine together. So getting this thing off is a pain. So I'm going to end up removing it. I'm actually going to have to crack it or break it open, and then I'll send you guys, of course, this new tail, okay, so you guys can put the new tail on the plane. So Anyway, we'll announce the winner here shortly here, folks, but that's the history behind this airplane. It is a one-of-a-kind. There maybe were a few sent to dealers and stuff to look at before they ended up changing the paint job, so there may be a couple in existence, but I keep all my planes, folks, that I have in all these videos to bring and show off and give away as well. So we're giving this one away, again, special airplane. And let me see if anybody's got any questions here. And we'll announce this thing here in a little bit. I just want to see, you know, who all's showing up and see who we got here. I'm looking at messages. Because actually I emailed the winner a while back to see if he would respond, because I was hoping he would show up. But he may or may not, and that's okay. Let's see. Oh, I got an email from him. He said, I'll try dealing with disaster here in Texas. Oh, guy in Texas with a disaster. Well, at least we got a free plane for you. Here, let me send a message. Let's see. I guess I'm going to send him a quick message. So here, I'm going to type him a message. Here, you won. Let's see if he replies. I'm just going to put this in here. Let's see if he calls me back. Here, I know he's probably there's a lot of stuff happening there. At least it's some good news. Let's see. Let's see if we can get him on here. All right, I sent him a message. Yeah, he's got. There's a disaster. You know, all the cold weather in Texas, pipes bursting, the cold front and stuff. So, yeah, there's some issues. Well, I got a little good news for him. So we'll see if he can show up. So, but we'll see if we'll give him some time. Let's get him some time to get on, and then if he can get on or give me a call or something. And see if he's okay with doing that. So maybe we'll get a call in from him. We'll see. But he's you know, he's dealing with some stuff there in Texas, I guess. So, but like I said, good news for him. He won, and we'll talk about that shortly. So let's just give him some time to get on and see if he can show up. Yeah, thoughts are with everyone in Texas. Yeah, it's kind of sucks over there. Everything's pipes are bursting and all that kind of stuff. Would you ever come over to the UK someday for an RC air show? That's from RC Sean Brady. Yeah. I mean, if you can get a good show together, or if there's something going on, yeah, I'd love to come. Yeah, I'll just jump on one of my planes and head over. So yeah, that'd be great. And we'll announce the winner here shortly, guys. Like I said, I'm going to try and get a hold of him, and I'll throw his name up here once if we can reach him at all. Let's see if he can show up. I may even get a call from him. We'll see. But they're dealing with disaster, so he may not be able to. And if he can't, we'll just announce his name, and then I'll send him the plane when I can. So, here, let's see. Last Tuesday morning before dawn, it reached a record of 4 in my hometown. Wind chill of 13. Let's see. George Watch. Let's see. Okay, let me go through my list here since I'm waiting on our winner. Maybe if he shows up, no pressure, but if he shows up, we'll talk about this here in a minute. Again, the winner. Let's see, guys. We had the Imperial RC event. You know, last week it was pretty darn awesome. Last weekend, so if you guys can, you know, check out the videos from that. We did some live stuff on the RCINFORMER YouTube channel, so. In fact, I'll go there. If you guys want to check out a few things from there, let me go to my channel here. We're doing the giveaway now, but yeah, I put up a few here. We did the L39, guys. The L39 flew fantastic, as you can see here in the picture here. Watch that video. It's great. I did a couple from Imperial, and I'll throw that up here. I did some live streams here, so y'all can see right here. Let me make this a little bigger for everyone. There we go. I did some live streams for everybody because I wanted everybody to really, you know, kind of see what was going on there. I brought, I think, 8 airplanes. Usually I bring like 10 or 12, but I was trying to go light this time around. But you can see I brought my A10s, the new F-15, and in fact, I'm going to swap airplanes real fast. I can keep talking. But you can see I give everybody just sort of a walkthrough of the event. It was pretty nice. There is going to be another event that I will be at, folks. They're getting the flyer ready for it now, but it's going to be like a Pilot Ryan event, I think is what happened. Oh, great! I just fast forwarded. My bad. Yeah, let's click on that one more time. Yeah, I got a little too close to the fast forward thing. It's going to be like a Pilot Ryan event or something. I'll be there as well, so we'll have lots of planes to show everybody and probably have giveaways and all that. So once that flyer's out, you know, we'll show it to everybody. Here's a bunch of the planes I brought. Yeah, it was a little bit grainy, but you can see I brought a bunch of stuff from Freewing, Horizon, FMS. We had the Rafale right here, guys, which I'm working on. We're test flying it out. Brought my Freewing F-14, great plane from Motion RC, and the new F-15. So let's see, that's on my list. All right, very good. Let's see. Here's the walkthrough. Again, here we'll shrink this up. So if you guys get a chance, check out the event videos. Again, some of them are a little grainy, but there's still some cool stuff there to see. So let me take this plane. I'm going to kind of put this over here. I'm going to move just a little bit without knocking over some wires. So let me put this down. I'm just going to grab our other plane to talk about. Again, we're going to announce that winner here pretty shortly here, folks. So see if I can get this on here without knocking a whole bunch of stuff over. This show should go on here fairly decently. Try not to roll it off the table. We're limited on space here, folks. So got lots of room in this room, but I got lots of planes in this room too. So folks, the F-15 flew fantastic. I let Gab fly it. It's awesome. So if you guys got any questions about it, throw them in here. We had some discussions this week. A lot of guys were talking to me about this thing. And you know, a lot of folks have been talking about the tail being glued on. Yeah, the tail's not the best to be glued on. It'd be nice if it was screwed on. If you guys look at my unbox video and assembly, we go over all that stuff. So, but the tail on this airplane is solid, and you can change servos on the tail. It's just you have to glue it all together with the connection. So, but it turned out that it was, you know, it was real easy to glue together, and you can get in there, but you have to glue the whole tail together. It's solid though when this thing is flying though. Here, let me see if I can raise this up just a little bit without causing any problems. Y'all can see that. The tail on this thing is fantastic. I mean, gluing it together was a pain, and it's hard to get to the wires. You got to cut actually into the foam to get into the wires if you ever have to change the tail. But how often do you really change tail servos? If you have to, you can do it. And in fact, if I have one quit, I'm going to do a video of how to change it. So, but never fear. But beautiful model, folks. This thing flew fantastic. Again, check out that video with me and Gavin flying this thing. He did a great job flying it, of course. And it's just an awesome bird. So if you guys got any questions about it, throw it in there. Throw it up, and we'll discuss it. I'll leave that right here. I'm trying to do this without something falling off the table. But here, let me get to my my questions. Does anybody have any questions or not? Let's see. One nice plane. Let's see. We've got 82 guys here. Again, guys, thanks for coming and checking us out. Let's see. Used to the 758 below. Yeah, it's spring at -50 North Dakota. Yeah, it's -15 in North Dakota. It's cold. Yeah, full flying stab would have been nice. That's from Deuce's Wild. Yeah, but also here's the other thing. When you have a full flying stab, this is some of the stuff we were talking about this week on some of the Facebook pages. A full flying stab is nice, but it's also a pain in the neck to transport because you end up tweaking them and torquing them, and then you have a greater chance. There's a lot more load on it, so you have a greater chance of stripping it, and then, yeah, you're going to have to change it. So when you have a solid tail like this, it flies just as well. You don't notice it in the air, and you have a less chance, really, of stripping the darn thing. So, you know, it is what it is. That's how they put it together. Of course, with airplanes like this, the more plastic parts on it, the more expensive the plane becomes. So I know Jeremy Solt, I discussed some of this. I put some of this on his posting. And he put this up against the Freewing F-15 in some photos. And I tell you, the size looked almost the same. It was very close. Both 6-cell power jets. We've got several flights on this. We've got 2 on grass. This nose gear is phenomenal on a well-cut, groomed grass. Main gear is tough. We had it with the ordnance package on it. We flew it with the missiles and the bombs and stuff, which I'm going to go grab. And in fact, I got to tell you, with the missiles and the bombs on it and stuff, or they say the drop tanks and rockets, this thing actually, I think, flew more stable. It kind of makes a keel effect, like a little more vertical surface on it. And I'll throw those on there so you guys can see it. And they do create some drag, but I tell you what, in that video we did, it hardly slowed this thing down at all. I mean, it did a little, but man, it sure. The nice thing was that the plane didn't rock around as much. When you put the missiles on there, the tanks on there, and here I'll show you the underside. I mean, this thing, it really stabilizes the airplane quite well. So it actually flies a little smoother with those on there. It's like having a little more. It's almost like having a little more rudder on it. So guys, check this out at Hobby Zone. Super nice model. 6S powered. My receiver is right in here, which I show you guys in the videos on this thing. You can see where my receiver is at. And my antenna is right there. You only have to cut a hair of foam. I know, Jeremy even mentioned that on his posting about that. But, when you talk about carving foam, you're talking about this much foam. Here, let me show you guys. Let me show you how much foam I cut. See that little cube? That's one little cube of foam that I had to cut just so the receiver would pop in. So not a lot of carving to do. That's just a little bit, just so I could put the receiver on the top deck. Okay, so everybody was making a big deal about that, but again, another thing, it's not really that huge of a deal. You can see my receiver right here. Again, I'll zoom in on that. Let's show you all that. See if I can get in on where that's at without knocking anything over. There's my receiver with the two antennas in there. So, and I'm going to put a stabilizer probably next to it. We were flying this non-stabilized, so you can see how nicely this thing flew in those videos. So 6-cell powered monster, man. Beautiful airplane. Gavin was killing it with this thing. So, check out the video on our channel of me and Gav flying this thing. And in fact, I can probably pull that up. Let's see. Let me get to that. Let me go back one real quick. Let's see what we got. Yeah, Gav's here. Yeah, check this video out, guys. This is Gav flying this thing. Yeah, man, he killed it. We both were having so much fun. F-14 video in there too, so you guys will get a little Tomcat footage. And in fact, that was being flown by Edgar Torres. Me and Edgar, we're going to have another F-14 video, free wing F-14 video out here shortly. Me and Edgar flew them together. We didn't do the best formation together, but we still, both of us were flying, and it was some good video, so we'll put some of that out. There's his Jolly Rogers, Edgar Torres' plane, so, nice job flying that thing. But, yeah, here's Gavin. He's gonna be taking this thing out. But check out that video if you guys haven't seen it. It's a real nice video. We flew F-15s. We got some video of the F-14 Tomcat flying too. Just a good time we had there over at Imperial RC. So again, guys, stay tuned. Imperial RC will be there at the event, the Pilot Ryan event, which is I think it was May, I think 12th through 16th. There'll be a flyer out soon. Wesley's working on the flyer, so he'll get that out, and you'll probably see us all on there and stuff. So we'll all be. That'll be a big event because Joe Knoll was canceled. That'll be during that event. So, but guys, check this out. Nice, beautiful model. This is actually my first F-15 I've owned. I've flown a bunch of them. But all right, here's Gavin coming on the fast pass right here. There he is zipping by. See how smooth that is? Look how nice that is. A good amount of that is Gavin's smoothness. He does a good job. But the airplane has no stabilization in it. So I have no stabilizer in it yet. I'm going to throw a reflex in there or something, I think. So, but yeah, nice bird. Really nice flying model. Here he is coming by again. He's going vertical. Yeah, outstanding airplane, folks. So let me scroll down here while we're all looking at that stuff. So be sure to check that thing out. Let's see. Mike Bird. Gav can fly great. Yeah, he's a good flyer. We fly together a lot now. We'll probably be tearing it up there, more and more. So let's see. Gav says he wants an Aeros 15 after flying yours. Yep. Eagle decal really stands out. Yeah, and this is a full-scale plane, just like we talked about last time. In fact, do I still have the picture of that up there? I might actually have. Oh, here it is. Is it going to work? Oh, yeah, it's going to work. There you go, guys. This is the full scale. There is a full scale. I painted just like this. It may not be painted this way anymore, but at one point it was out there. So you can kind of get an idea how nice this is. I forgot I had that on the computer from last week, or a week before or something. But super nice bird, folks. Real visible, great scheme. Very little work to assemble it. Again, 4 screws and so forth. Let's see. Let me see if I can get rid of that. We'll take that down. And let me check out my notes here. I'm seeing what guys have on here for trying to see if I can get a response from our winner here. But that's okay. If he can jump on here, we'll see. We'll announce it here pretty shortly. How about we'll announce, if he doesn't show up, we'll announce the winner at 3 o'clock. Okay, we'll do that so everybody kind of knows what's going on. I don't want to wait too long, but he's dealing with a disaster in Texas, so we'll hold the plane for him. But we'll announce at 3 o'clock. Let's do that about halfway through the show. So everybody will know when we're doing it. So let's see, what do we got here? I'm looking at my list. I got this all printed up here. We'll see. Let's see, event giveaway, donate. Yeah, okay. Yeah, special thanks, guys. I do want to thank all of our sponsors. You guys see them at the top of my screen. You know, we got up here, we got BitGo Hobby all the way at the top here, and Dynam Models. We've been doing some videos with them. Ernst makes probably one of the nicest desktop stands. I am using these for everything, and here is an example of one of them right back here. Check them out at my links. We don't make any money off of these. We're just helping the Ernst company to you know, promote and sell these things. It's probably one of the best desktop stands around. Okay, and they're made of plastic. They're inexpensive, and beauty for me is I can throw all my junk in it. You see, I got chargers, I got tape, cones, batteries, you know, reflex. Just my parts can go all in here so they're not scattered, and they stay with the plane when you're working on it. There's also a large stand, which is in the back that the L39 is on there. I just stuck it on the large size stand. You can see a little piece of the red of it, but that's the mega stand they call it. So check those out at Ernst. And then, of course, foam tack up here at the top. You can see Zap Glue. And then Hobby Zone and Arrows, who's making the nice jets. Banana Hobby and Aero Foam. Banana Hobby is making some of the best 105 millimeter jets you'll see. And be sure, folks, to check out that video. And I have another L39 video coming soon. We're going to get the L39 also on grass, give you guys some grass demos, throw a stabilizer in it, maybe mess with that a little bit. So more L39 videos and more really cool planes, you know, coming from Banana Hobby. So, you know, check that out for sure. And in fact, I can probably go, let me go to where my videos are, and let me make this thing larger. Let me click on this. I'm going to make this a little larger for everybody. Let me go back a little bit. If you guys haven't seen the Maiden Flight of the L39, there's the build guide, but make sure you check this out. This is a good, no, I don't want to add it to the queue. Close the player, here we go. This was the Maiden Flight, folks, on the L39. You know, be sure to check that out. It flew beautifully. Like I said, Banana Hobby's really bringing it with these 105 millimeter jets. And there's some more 1100 millimeter Warbirds coming, you know, in addition to the Spitfire and the P-40 that they have, the Flying Tiger. So really awesome. This was really the first flight on the L39. We had not flown it before this demo flight that I just did. And it was perfect. No stabilization in the model at all. We just flew it JP fan. I flew it on my, of course, always using Spektrum DX9, of course. And we'll be switching over to the DX10. I'm getting ready to put these. This just showed up, so check out the new NX radios, NX10. That's the new series. That's going to replace the DX series here eventually, but the DXs are awesome. But check out this L39 zooming by. Just beautiful jet. I mean, it was fantastic, great flyer, very easy, great straight wing jet. True story for everybody. Let me tell you all this. I brought my HSD Super Viper version 4. This is interesting. I took it down there to sell it, and the guy paid me for it. He said, yeah, I'd love to buy it. The next day, he went and he flew his HSD, the Super Viper I sold him. He came in, landed, flew great. And later that day, I asked him, I said, hey, look, I said, how's it flying? How do you like it? He goes, I like it. He goes, but I just sold it. And I go, what? I just sold it. He goes, yeah. He goes, I saw this flight on your flight on the L39. And he said, so I sold it to somebody for just what I paid you for it. And he goes, because I'm getting the L39. He just said the fit and finish is superior, quality superior. So, you know, people are seeing this L39 flying and knowing how nice it is. It's just a sweet, the design just kind of blows away, you know, the other brands as far as large jets go. So, you know, check this out. That was kind of a hammerhead kind of stall, and it just recovered beautifully from it. So, but be sure to check out Banana Hobby, guys. Like I said, Banana Hobby is making a comeback. They're making some really nice models over there. And they're going to have a whole series of these 105. That was a fast pass. Here, let me zoom back to that. I went trucking by fast and low. First flight out, folks, and it performs that well. servo boxes, no servos glued in the wings or any of that stuff. Nice thick rods and everything, nice ball joints. Heavy duty, I think it's EPO, I don't want to mess it up. I think it's EPO 35, I think is what it is. I'm not sure, but it's a pretty tough foam. You see there, flaps down. I'm going to touch down. I was a little hot, but I want to be hot. 3-point in there. I'll hit the brakes. Brakes work perfectly, stopping it straight ahead. This isn't even the gyro braking on this. This is just the braking that's included with the airplane. So all JP brakes on it. You can see what a nice bird this thing is. It's awesome. I can't wait to get it out. We've been trying to fly it all week. I've been home all week flying, doing videos and stuff, but I've been off. But it's been so windy and rainy and, you know, it's just been a mess. So we'll try to get you some more videos. I have another one I'm getting ready to put out here shortly. The second flight we did at Imperial. So I did a scale competition flight with it just to kind of to film it anyway. So I figured let's just compete with it. But I didn't win anything, but that's okay. I wanted to fly it again and also in the event, not stop the event from happening. So we kind of combined things. But nice model. You see there I had my my Admiral Carbon 5100s, perfect for that plane. Anything up to 6,000 or even 7,000. In fact, I'm going to do some demos on that plane using these. I'm going to use some, let me see if I can zoom in on that. We'll be showing you guys the Gen 2 batteries from Horizon. So I'm going to be flying that on 2 of these 7,000 30-seat packs. So we're going to see what kind of flight time we can get out of a Spektrum, you know, G2 7,000 30-seat pack. So the 30Cs are a new technology, or I should say the Spektrums are a new technology. So you can fly them with a lower C rating. And remember, 30 times 7 is 21. So that's 210 amps you can pull off of this. And we're not even pulling that. And you're putting 2 batteries together. So the load on this is not nowhere near 210. So, you know, they're not going to puff or anything. It's perfect. So we're going to try 2 7,000s in that and give you guys like a long flight time with it. The plane will carry the weight easily. So we'll be doing that with 7s, 5s, 6s, use some Admiral 6 packs as well. And then let me continue on with the sponsors there up ahead, guys. Again, Banana Hobby to Aerofoam, they're killing it with these new models. So check out Banana Hobby. New staff, new employees, new service. Let me know how it's going with you guys. If you guys have good experiences, bad experiences, comment. Let me know how they're doing. But they seem to be doing a real great job. My viewers have been telling me that their service has been real good from them. So, of course, Horizon Hobby and E-Flight, big sponsors. Thanks, guys, for sending everything. They had some planes at the Imperial event, too. And we're going to have a giveaway from Horizon, the next giveaway after the next one. So they're going to give us either a plane or something radio, or we'll determine that as time goes on. But they've already said that they're going to kind of sponsor a 25,000 giveaway. You know, so stay tuned. We'll have a good Horizon plane for everybody to give away. And of course, Motion RC, guys. Motion RC's a great company. You know, they have wonderful jets out there. We did so many videos of our F-14s on there. You know, if you guys get a chance to check these out. In fact, I'm going to put in free wing. Let's go type in. There we go. Did I type that wrong? It'll probably still know what I'm talking about. There's the beautiful Miss Amy with the Tomcat, guys. She posed for some pictures with us. She's my girlfriend. And we did a lot of videos, so check those out. Just type in free wing F-14, and you'll see I've done maybe 12 videos on the airplane. So Horizon's always been a great sponsor for us and stuff. There's with GOONIAC center burners in there, folks. So check it out. We had it at CEF at the noontime demo. So there's our wing plate video. You guys can check out that Dustin is making. The links are there for Raven Rock. So check out that if you want to get the wing plates and stuff. There's Miss Amy posing again. There's another one at CEF. There's the center burner install, first wing sweep. So guys, lots of F-14 videos that we've done on this thing. There's with the center burners at Null in the fall. So man, you guys, there's a lot of videos. There's the noon demo at CEF again. So, you know, Motion RC, we did a really great video with them, with James. I made that one for James specifically. So if you guys want to see a really cool video, you know, be sure to check that one out. It's pretty, no, that's the wrong one. Yeah, that's with GOONIAC's burners. We'll be talking about that giveaway here next. Let's see, let's fire those up. There we are in the video. That's GOONIAC's burners at full charge there. So yeah, it was awesome in this video, folks. So be sure to check all that out. All right, guys, we're about 9 minutes away from the big announcement here. We'll do it about, like I said, about halfway through. There's the Tomcat again. Guys, check this out at Motion RC. The Tomcat's fantastic. They've got a lot of jets there, a lot of nice airplanes, you know, so, you know, Motion RC is a U.S. company, so, you know, check them out, support them. They make really nice stuff over there, so look at those afterburners lit. I mean, you can really see those from far away. The Tomcat from Freewing just has a tremendous lighting package. I flew it here during dusk so we could really see it, and you could see the burners lit up. All the lights that are on it are stock. That's nothing. This airplane, there's no power system upgrade. There's no light upgrade. It's got the gear plate upgrade and all that kind of stuff for the landing gear. But the fans on this are the original stock ones. These are not upgraded FMS fans or, you know, their new 9-blade. These are to 12-bladed. So this plane flies beautifully. 2 Admiral 5000s will make this thing go. And you get a pretty decent flight time out of it. So it was very dark when I flew it in this video here, folks, so I didn't go too crazy with it because it was disappearing on me in the sky, even with all the lights on it and stuff. So, but yeah, beautiful airplane. So check that out, folks. And let's see what we got. There it is coming by nice and slow. Afterburner's lit. I know Ray's liking that. So, yeah, very cool video and everything. So, let's see, 79 guys still in the house. We appreciate everybody coming. And again, guys, we're about 8 minutes away from announcing the winner of the new plane. Let me go over some of my notes before we get into all that. Let's see what else I have for sponsor-wise. Imperial RC is a big sponsor, guys, so check them out as well. We got lots of videos of their stuff. GOONIAC sponsors us as well, so we'll talk about that giveaway here coming up very shortly. So, you know, special thanks to all the sponsors and you guys for making it all possible. FMS guys, they are back to work. The factory, I think the Chinese New Year just I think it ended. But so sometimes they take time to get back to it, but they're back there. So you know, we're going to talk about the giveaway for them in the next giveaway after the next one. So we'll talk about that. But F-15, folks, beautiful jet, Hobby Zone. Check it out. Really nice model. I'm super impressed with it. So, yeah, super nice. Let me see if you guys got any questions. Let me stop a little bit for questions and see what y'all got. In fact, you know what? Let me do something real quick. That F-14 video, let me see if I can back up a little bit on that. I'm going to try to show y'all. James at Motion RC, he did this one. We kind of got together and did this one specifically for everybody. So, if you guys get a chance to see this, it's a Motion RC video, but James made this of my Tomcat. And here, let me go, let me see if I can do this with sound. It might be too loud, but let's see. I don't know if you guys will see that here. Let me know if you guys hear the sound. That was a great demo we did. I went crazy with. So check out this Motion RC video. It's pretty cool. Let me know, guys, if you can hear that and if the sound is too loud or too quiet. Let me just do a test run of that. You guys let me know how this sounds for everybody. This was sort of the full noontime demo that I did. And the Motion RC guys filmed all of this. Give me a thumbs up or some commentary if you guys can hear the sound on this okay. Someone says, yeah, sounds good. All right, Ray. Is it louder than me talking, or is it not loud enough? Or can you guys hear it okay? I just need a little feedback to know from you guys how good it is. This is with Ray's afterburner in it too. So 2 afterburner sets, it's perfect. Okay, good. That gives me a good baseline, guys. Sorry, I gotta take a little break and eat here, guys. That gives me a baseline of the volume and what works good so the sound isn't over my voice. I'm still getting used to some of this stuff. But there we got the wing swept back. I'm praying, I'm hoping, I'm crossing my fingers. I've been trying to push Motion RC for a long time. This is a great plane. But I'd love to see a version 2 of this airplane, Jolly Roger paint scheme. I've been asking for this for a long time from the Motion guys, with a slightly better wing plate design, so the landing gear, the main gear is tough, a new upgraded nose gear, strut. The struts are fine, I should say. It's the mountings. So I'd love to have Motion do a slightly improved, wing mount or plate. So the main gear is tougher. A slightly improved mount for the nose strut with just a plate on top, like we've all been making. And then improve the fans slightly, even though these stocks are fine. I'm happy with it. You're looking at a stock flying airplane here. And then also either some sort of an electronic mixing board that mixes everything. So mostly just so the ailerons shut off when the wings sweep back. That's really all you need is the aileron shutting off and the flaps going up. They could make an electronic board like that that doesn't require wicked mixing, and then have it use an 8 or 9 channel radio required for it or something. And then guys could easily plug this in and fly. F-14 is a really easy airplane to fly. I mean, anybody can fly it. It's just, we just need the gear a little tougher and a mixing board that we don't have to mix like crazy, So sound is good, but your microphone's very loud. Okay, that's good to know. Let me see if I can lower my microphone volume a hair. So who said that? No. Microphone's very loud. That's Michael Nowland. All right. Let me lower. Oh, Just Wing It is in there. John Coon's in there. Guys, if you guys get a chance, my buddy John Coon at Just Wing It, he's got a YouTube channel, Just Wing It. So check him out. He's got really nice stuff. I'm hoping he and I will meet up at CEF again this year, and we'll help each other shoot videos, because he's always helped me shoot some videos for my channel. And then also I help him shoot a couple too of his stuff. So check out. In fact, you know what? I can probably go to it right now. If you guys get a chance, check out John's page. I can get to it. I love that Tomcat. That thing's a doll. Look at that thing go. I mean, that was a great demo we put on. I want to thank James for sending the F-14 for me to do. We've made, again, at least 12 videos, had it to numerous events. And James over there at RC, over at Motion RC, he does a great video over there. But he probably does the best video in the industry.
Guys, check him out, the RC Informer on
Goy's giving him a bunch of crap, but he knows it's for the good. So anyway, James did a good.
That was an awesome flight.
James did a great video of this thing. Here, let me lower my volume a little bit. Let me know. I'm going to lower my microphone volume.
He put a lot of customization work. But we didn't get a chance to have him talk during the demo flight because obviously he's flying in front of everybody and not too many people do it better than Rich. But we did get a chance to talk with him about the F-14.
All right, let me know if the volume is any better. That should be a little lower.
Show you that now.
Let me know.
And here's Rich Baker, the RC Informer,
Look
talking
at that
about
picture
the
of the
F-14
Tomcat. In fact,
and a
this was
little more
awesome,
of
man.
that
Look
Maiden Flight from down at
James and Alex got some really good afterburner
RC.
footage, and I'm going to go right
at the second
to it.
annual Null in the Fall.
I got it equipped with all the
This is a great video on Motion RC. Check this out,
for the
folks.
strength,
This was
the tougher
fantastic
gear. I
footage.
got GOONIAC
Alex shot this, I
afterburners in
think, in
it.
240
So this is going to be the first
frames.
flight. I only
So
have
he was
4,000
able
packs
to
in it for
slow
now,
it down nicely.
which
Check
keeps it
out
a little
those
bit lighter.
afterburners
So
going by. I mean,
we'll see.
this was
We may
probably
sweep
some
the
of the
wings remain
nicest
out, but I'm just trying to do just a
Tomcat
regular kind of
James was trying to get the best Tomcat video
kind of thing. Making sure
I
it's
think we got it in this
so
video.
If we don't, we'll put another set of batteries in.
You see the slow mode, high speed, low speed,
but be sure to check on RC Informer because we have a lot of flights of this. We have a mid-noontime demo at CEF with this.
I just would love to see a version.
I've got a build. I've got the new battery tray in there. I've got the new wing plates, which Justin Holman's helping me out with making the wing plates for you guys. We're trying to simplify it a little bit so it's easier for you to.
There we go, taking off.
Throttle.
This was the Maiden Flight. Actually, that's right.
Look good. We got to do
this flight we did, this first one at Joe Knoll, or Knoll in the Fall.
Real nice. Let me look at my telemetry.
This was the actual Maiden Flight. We just did it right there at the event. It flew beautifully. We were able to sweep the wings back and everything.
See if I can do sort of a slow.
It's not. Do a little slow
flight. It really flies so nice.
Love the Tomcat, baby. You gotta like that. There's just nothing cooler along the Tomcat.
Yeah, with the big wing, like I said. All right, sweep going the other control here.
Wings back.
He's bringing on by.
There we go. There it is coming by full sweep. Nice and low, which F-14 usually do. You're usually doing high sweep wings at swept wings at high altitude.
Check my burn here. We're at 2,200.
Flies
so
good.
what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the power's coming, and that's it, folks.
Oh shoot!
I'm just kind of dropping the nose.
Here's the landing.
I'll add
beautiful runway on Joe Knoll. I wish the event was still going on this year, but
we'll
see y'all at the Rhine event.
We'll put it right down.
We're touching down on the center line there.
Got flaps coming up.
Beautiful
kind of
jet.
slow down.
So there we go.
This is a good grass field airplane with those wing plates in there.
Yeah, once you got the wing, once you got the gear toughened up on this, slide on grass all day long. Just pound it around. In fact, we'll have a video here from Imperial from last week where I rolled off the end of the runway in the grass.
That was a perfect first flight. I didn't think I would sweep the wings,
but the gear
but
is fine because
it was set up real nice and everything. So a couple things I do want to show everybody. I got GOONIAC's burners in there. They light up pretty good. I'll fire them up, baby. But they light up real nice.
During the day,
I got the inside painted white.
Pretty sweet. Okay, let me silence that. Okay, guys, we're at 3 o'clock. It's time to announce the winner. Drum roll. Let me quiet this down a little bit. Let me see if I can get rid of this. Where this is at here. No. There we go. Hang on. I'm just trying to highlight this whole thing. Let me get the airplane back up there too. Let me go to my little website deal here, folks. See what we got. Here, let's go with this. Let me get rid of that. Cancel that out. And here, let me swap planes here real quick. I'll throw my live stream up here. You guys ready? Oh, turn your mic up, please. All right, so you want it back up. All right, let's turn it back up. All right, that's full mic. Can everybody hear that okay? Give me a thumbs up if you guys got the mic back up. I turned it way up. Turn your mic up, please, Rich. That's Mike Burt. All right, is that better? Final countdown stuff? Yeah. Let's see. What does it say? I didn't think Motion RC gave any planes to YouTube. Well, this was one that I was doing with them. It is my personal Tomcat, but you know, James gave it over to me to do some videos for you guys, and because he wanted some really good stuff, so I went crazy with it, redesigned a bunch of it, made it better, and we got a good plane for you. So let me swap this out, and we will announce the winner, folks. Let's put this up here. Let's get this out of the way. Let's see what we got. And we will go. We will go. Let's see what we got. All right. I'm going to trip on this wire. Let me put this wire, tuck this wire in. I got my, my wireless here. All right. Let's see. Turn off the video or not. Talking over. Rich, can you guys hear me okay? Give me a thumbs up. We're going to announce the winner. The winner of the P39. Let's see what we got. All right, guys, give me thumbs up. We got 63 guys. We've lost a few. That's okay. I figured we might. But we are going to announce the winner here and everything. So let me know if you guys are around. Let's see what we got here. All right. Let's see, guys. Give me a thumbs up if you guys have good audio. I put the audio back up to where it was, and we will announce the winner. Let's see. FIREBOOTY. Let's see. All right, good sound, good sound. Looking for the winner. Very much better. That's from Curtis. All right, awesome. All right. We will announce the winner here in a second. And let's see what we got. You guys ready? Drum roll. Drum roll, please. Let me see if I can put his name up here. He is dealing with a crisis in Texas. So we will put him up there. And there we go. There's our winner, guys, Dave Hawker. Okay, he is in Texas. He is dealing with a disaster. So I have some good news for Dave today. He did win the P39. Dave's been he's been a viewer for a while, and we randomly selected it out of the list of guys that you know entered. And as soon as Dave is out of his disaster in Texas, I'll probably hang on to this for him. I'll kind of get a status on him, but. You know, if Dave's around, give us a shout out here. But again, he's dealing with stuff in Texas. So I want to thank everybody for entering this contest. And that's who won it. So I'm going to send this to the great state of Texas, to Dave. And if Dave is around, you know, give us a shout there. But I think, like I said, Dave sent me a message a little while back because I did send him a little link there about that he won. So he would get on. So Dave Hawker, if you're around, let me see if I can send him another message. Let's see. Let me send him a thing here, a message here. Reply. Dave, I just announced you as the winner on the YouTube channel for the FMS P39. So if you get a chance, check on. If you can't, don't worry about it. Deal with what you're dealing with, and we will save the airplane for you and get it to you when it's convenient for you. All right, let's see. Let's see. We'll send that to him. Let's see if we get a reply out of him by the end of the show. So again, guys, congratulations, Dave Hawker. You know, he's going to win this thing. Let's see. He won the plane. Let's see. Jim Slaughter said, before you go, what about the Focke-Wulf? Oh, Focke-Wulf. We're going to stay on for a little while, guys. We're going to stay on for probably another hour if guys want. We're going to talk about some more stuff. So, yeah, guys, congrats to Dave Hawker. Yeah, Focke-Wulf FW190. This thing is beautiful. If you guys have not seen the live we did last Sunday at this time, we did the unboxing assembly, went together simple. We just hadn't flown it this week because it's been windy and rainy, so we're going to do it hopefully next weekend and get the video out to everybody. We want to give everybody a good video of it. I mean, we can all fly in wind. It's just when you fly in wind and rain and the grass, actually grass feels all wet, you get water in the airplane, you know, it doesn't show well in wind. I mean, you can show it, and we'll do a windy flight of it eventually, but it's always nice to see what it does in kind of calmer conditions. And actually, it's easier for Steve to film, to be perfectly honest with you, without it, you know, jumping around. We were at 15 to 25 knots of wind today, so that's kind of what it's been on and off all week. So we'd like to give everybody a good demo in the calm weather. So again, guys, P39 Airacobra. This is all you got to do is add a receiver to it. We'll be getting this out to Dave in Texas. I'll chat with Dave when I get a chance. If he gets a chance to check on with us, hopefully he'll say hi here before we end the show real fast. And let's see if we got a message from Dave. Nope, not yet. And let's see. Here, let's see. Let me type him a message because he's on Facebook a lot and I see him there. So type him a message. So we'll see if we get anything back from him. Again, he's probably dealing with a lot in Texas, guys. Sometimes I don't know who the winner is. The machine will pick it out, and it's like, you know. So let's see what we got here. We got, yeah, there's your FW190. Yeah, the L190 sweet, folks. Dale Sr. says, is that the Reno Racer with the clipped wings? No, it is not the clipped winged Reno Racer. It's the regular. Actually, I got to tell you, the Reno Racer, the Tex Johnston, the yellow one, I'm not sure if the original one was clipped wing. I don't think the one from FMS is. I don't have it here with me. But let's see. Yeah, Mary Boozer flew his up to 30 miles an hour and it looked like it handled it great. Yeah, I'm sure it does. It's just, it's easier to film. It looks a little nicer when you can get it nice and slow and smooth. And yeah, we'll get it out there. I like to get them when they're calm instead of, you know, again, we do plenty of windy flights, but, you know, sometimes it's hard to formulate an impression when it's so windy. So let's see. Let's see. The Penetric Brothers posted their build today. Very funny. Yep. They do a good job over there. Let's see. What else? Ian Bowen says, congrats, Dave, on winning the plane. Sounds like you're having a tough time in Texas. Yeah, he's, I was kind of hoping he might chime in for a sec, and we'll see if he does or not. If not, that's okay. Again, we'll get it to him when we can. Who makes the FW? That's Jim Slaughter. That is E-Flight. I put the link in the description below the video so you can check it out there. Again, guys, if you click on our link and purchase from below, we get a little commission for that. It supports the channel at no extra cost to you guys, so we appreciate that. I hope everyone is safe. Mike Monday says, did and win anything? Laugh out loud. Now this was all Dave Hawker, guys. He won today, so he's just in Texas dealing with a lot of stuff. So, you know, we'll. I don't know Dave personally. He's been a viewer for a while, and he's dealing with a bunch in Texas and so forth. So, Rich, are you disappointed that they didn't do enough detail in the FW190? That's from Dana's RC. I thought they did great detail on this thing. I mean, holy smokes. You know, they did a really good job on it, I thought. What's he say? In the cockpit. Here, let me see. Let me grab this. I mean, I thought they did enough detail on it. I mean, you know, I don't know how much really you need. Here, let me zoom. See if I can zoom for everybody. We'll show you that cockpit in there. There's the detail on it. Let me see if I can get it closer up there. I mean, there's instruments in there. You know, there's your pilot. One of the cool things is they put a little gun sight in there. I thought that was fairly detailed. Look at that. There's a little plastic gun sight in there. So, you know, he's ready to shoot and stuff. So here, let me get around this side. You know, I thought it was detailed enough. I'm really not, guys, I'm really not a super detailed fan necessarily. As long as the detail's pretty good on the plane, I'm happy with it. I'm not a super ultra, like it's got every single rivet's got to be there, but they did a pretty good job on this thing. I mean, and in fact, one of the best things they did to this airplane is they put all of this on here. They put this plastic edging all the way around the entire canopy. You can see that all the way around the thing. And then on the actual airplane itself, they did the same thing. Here, I'll back off a little bit, and I'll show you here. You guys can see here, this whole edging around here is plastic. First time I've ever seen that. First time I've ever seen it. It goes all the way around. In fact, I was told that the plastic parts on this FW190 actually exceeded the cost of the foam mold on this airplane. So that lets you know how expensive. Generally, large foam moldings for these planes are expensive, but plastic part molds are really expensive. So when you see a plane, any plane with a lot of plastic pieces, plastic trim parts and stuff, it means that it was very expensive to make. So this airplane selling in the, I think the 500 range or something. In fact, here, I'll go and take a look. Let's pull up the current price on it. I know they had a deal with a battery, but I don't know if they have that right now or not. In fact, I pulled up the page here. Yeah, it's $499, guys, but you know, this includes the aluminum gear, all the servos, speed controller, motor, painted, ready to go. The receiver, the AS3X is in it. So, you know, for $500, it's a lot of airplanes. So, you know, that's the price on it now. There could be some sales and stuff on it. So, this is the Safe Select, you know, bind and fly version that you'll see, that we see here. So we'll get that out. We'll show that all to you here. So stay tuned because we'll get videos of that out here pretty soon for everybody to see. I just want to make sure that we've got, you know, I like to have, like I said, a little bit better weather to show it to y'all, you know. So I already broke one pitot tube off. They screw in and out, which is super nice. Make sure you check that video out. And in fact, there's Chris there talking to us about the Tomcat. So Chris has really good mixing for the thing, so he's the guy to go to for the mixing. You know, let's see. Let's do here. Actually, let me go back here. Let me put this. Actually, you guys didn't see that, did you? Here, let me throw that back up there real quick. Go back to my channel here real quick. We'll zip back there. Zip back there. There's Miss Amy in the video. We got more videos coming, guys, so stay tuned. Let's see what we got here. Let's go. Yeah, you guys haven't checked it out, check this one out. We did a lot of real detail on the unbox on this thing where I'll cover a lot of stuff. So we've got a lot of views of it from last week. So, you know, I go into a lot of detail. Great lighting package, you know, great detail all the way around this thing. So yeah, be sure to check that out. So we went into a lot on that thing. This is one of those planes, this FW190, that's so pleasurable to assemble. I mean, I was able to do it in the live show and without really any hiccups or glitches. So that's the job, the nice job that Horizon's doing for everybody, is they're making planes that are so simple to put together, very easy to get going, and real hassle-free, and then they fly great too. So you don't even have to wire a receiver in it. It's in there already. There is a plug-and-play version, you know, for the guys that, you know, fly Futaba or something, different brands of radios. So, and then there I am screwing the wings in. So yeah, be sure to check out that video because I go into a lot of really extreme detail on that thing. So, you know, check that out. Check that out there. All right. Let's see if I can take some questions here. Let's see. Curtis is, what kind of badge is on the nose cowling? You know, I'm really not sure what that is. It's a fist or a gauntlet with a lightning bolt in a cloud. So I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure what that is. I don't know. I'm not sure whose that is. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can go to that real quick. Let me see if I can back off on that real fast. See if I can click on that window and get it out of there. Can I zoom on that? I might be able to zoom on that a little bit. Let's see. Let's try this out. I got all these remote controls there. There it is right there, off to your right side of the screen. You see it? I don't want to get too crazy, but right here, this is what we're showing. It's a gauntlet with a lightning bolt in a cloud, kind of carrying the lightning. So I don't know what squadron that is. If somebody knows, you know, shout it out there. Yeah, it's a very cool nose art they put on there. Pretty sharp. This plane looks kind of bland when you look at some of the photos on the boxes, but when you see it in reality, it's a pretty vibrant, actually, paint job. It's fairly contrasty, you know, it's not too bad. And in fact, if you look here, you'll see this is like a darker green and this is a gray. And it's so it's kind of a neat, kind of a sort of, I don't know what you want to call it, like a cross-hatched or, you know, chevron type scallop design on it with the dots all over the fuselage. So it kind of stands out. So, well, I want to get it in some sunlight too, because in a dark gray sky, which is probably what was going on in Germany most of the time during the war, it's probably hard to see this. But if you got sunlight, this kind of glows. So we'll get it. I want to get it in some sunlight for everyone there. So let's see F-14 question. Let's see what's happening. Let me see if I got any messages from anybody. So we shall see. We shall see. See what we got. Just looking for a few messages here. Okay, yep, nobody yet. Nobody's shown up so far. I was hoping we'd hear from Dave, but that's okay. He's, like I said, he's dealing with a kind of a disaster there in Texas. So let's see what we got. Johnson, 74th, yes, agreed. Let's see, KMBRC is here. Let's see, they should have P50 guys talking about FW190 people. Yeah, Dana's RC. They're wonderful on the outside. Yeah, but I guess they're not happy with the cockpit there. Thanks for the info on the FW. Let's see. Captain Photon's here. You're always screwing in something, Rich. Yeah, I'm always working on something. I think that badge is for Ernst Udet. Okay, so he must have been a pilot. One of the German pilots. That P-39 just blew the wings off the 190. Okay. Let's see, Captain Photon, that engine on the 777 in Colorado fell less than a mile from my house. Ooh, wow, yeah. Yeah, I saw that cowling that came off on that 777, yeah. It's a good thing nobody got hit by it, I guess. That's a good thing. Close call in Denver yesterday. Okay, that's engine cowling off a United 777, I guess. Yeah, no one got hurt. That's a good thing. Ernst Bogton Udit. That's from Boss 223. That was the pilot, I guess, whose insignia this was. So, very good. I was out with electric for 8 days. That's Boss 223, bad ice storm. Boss 223, where are you right now? Are you Texas or are you somewhere else? Let's see. I also saw EQRC said, Rich, the Penetric brothers had a good idea on the antenna string from the canopy to the tail. Yeah, there's a hole there and a hole there, and that was actually kind of pre-planned. I know like the early, like FMS made a FW190 and they had a string there. The only problem with the string is you snag it on stuff. I think it's actually, on the full-scale airplane, it's some sort of an antenna. I don't know if it's navigation or communication. It's just that having strings on airplanes, because there is a hole on it on the tail end of the canopy, so you can run that scale string. And FMS always had that on there, and I think that this plane from E-Flight is intended to put one on if you want. The problem is you snag it on stuff. It gets in the way of everything. So it's a nice detail, but I leave that kind of stuff off because I'm always snagging things, and so it creates drag. It also vibrates sometimes when you're flying, not always, but it can, depending on what you make it out of. And then, of course, if you tie a string from the canopy to the tail, now your canopy is stuck to the tail. So, you know, if your canopy, here's the bad side. If your canopy were ever to fly off the airplane, guess what? You're going to be dragging that canopy, flapping it around behind the plane. So I know they said it's a good idea. It's great for detail, but I'd prefer to just leave it off. So, you know, if I lose the canopy, it's not hanging behind. And I'm not snagging it on stuff. So, yeah, but it's nice that Horizon put the little holes there for you to put those. So, yeah, it's a good deal. So, Mikey Monday said, quit showing off my plane. Let's see. I got to get used to looking at my screen. Let's see, in the cockpit. All right, let's talk about some other stuff. Let me get down to the current discussion stuff here. Rich, Rich, what has the people in England have to do with registering for your next giveaway? Thank you. Oh, Mike Bird, here's the deal. We're going to talk about that actually here real soon. Since we've announced the winner of the P39, okay, Airacobra, the special edition, the next giveaway, and I'm going to pull it up right now for everybody so y'all can see it. The next giveaway is an international giveaway and a domestic giveaway. So if you guys can go over to, let me put a pause on this here. If you guys go over to RC Informer, let's go to the main page there. Okay, let me get. We got the winner, Dave Hawker. We'll leave that up there. In fact, let me raise that up. Let me see if I can get that up top here. Yeah. If you guys go to RCINFORMER.com, the guys that left, hopefully you guys can pass this on to everybody who's not here. Go to RCINFORMER.com, which is, again, the website's going to be tweaked eventually. It's still the same old website, but I'm using it for the prize contest and stuff. If you guys go there, you can do it right now or later if you want, but if you guys go all the way, hang on, I got to move a window here real fast. Hang on, let me move this a little bit. If you guys go all the way to the bottom right here, where it says, of my page there, or below the main picture, I guess I should say, it says select prize draw. And you'll see it says right there, GOONIAC FIREBOOTY International Prize Draw made to order for your EDF. That's from Ray, okay, at GOONIAC. So if you click on go to prize draw, it'll take you to the next page. Okay, I'm hoping guys stayed around for this. If not, let everybody know. Come on back on and sign up. You guys will have till the end of March to sign up for this, so you got plenty of time. But we are giving away, thanks to Ray at GOONIAC. Let's make his logo big here. FIREBOOTY Ray. Here, let's go. Make the logo big there. Ray at GOONIAC has donated to the cause for you guys 2 afterburner kits made to order, okay, for whatever jet you have. So if you have a single engine jet and you have or you have a twin engine jet, if you live in the United States or you live overseas somewhere, no limitations on it, we're going to award an afterburner kit to a lucky winner. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the prize plane off the table here, guys. Let me put this down and get it out of the way before I break it. Put it over here, accidentally, of course. We're going to be giving away for everybody and the international crowd, because I want to include you guys overseas in on this, an afterburner kit. So Ray's going to send to 2 winners, again, 1 international and 1 domestic. This is one that Ray sent me over to show y'all. And I got his business cards right here. I got those, Ray. So, but you guys are going to get a free afterburner kit. So I'm going to light this up for everybody. I'll put this down. Here's my one of my servo testers. I got a whole bunch of these things. And let me plug this in. And you guys are going to get it out. All you got to do is go register. There's a couple of stipulations for it, and you guys can read that. I got that in the description below this video. And when you go to this page to sign up, there's a whole bunch of things there to read, so read it. It's not a big deal. Just enter and win. But what I need to know from everybody in your email, and I'm going to show it right here, and it says, send an email to RC Informer. Part of what you have to do is send an email to rich@rcinformer.com. Include your YouTube name, Facebook, Instagram name. Additionally, you must indicate if you are a viewer within the continental USA or an international viewer and where you live. Okay, the reason is we need to split the entries so we can give 1 to somebody in an international country and 1 here in the USA domestically. So we can award everything. So I need that information, otherwise I can't determine who's who. And we want to make sure the guys overseas are going to get something too. So, and then the next giveaway we're going to do is going to be for a plane and actually a voucher from FMS. So I think we're going to do the FMS. We're not 100%, but this is going to also be, the next one's going to also be a giveaway, an international and a domestic. So the international is going to be for the FMS guys. The domestic is going to be, or I should say the international winners are going to win something from FMS, and the domestic guys are going to win a Horizon airplane. So we'll talk about that then, and that's all based on kind of what's going on at the time. But for now, guys, we're giving away, thanks to Ray at GOONIAC. Special thanks to him. he has thrown, you know, 2 FIREBOOTYs in there for everybody. So let me shrink this window just a little bit, but make sure you guys go to RC Informer to check this out. And let me light this up for everybody. You guys have seen this in my F-14. You guys have seen it in some of my other planes as well. And we're going to put this in some more planes and light these things up. So that's plugged in. See if I got this going. If you see a fire, then there's something wrong. Let me see. Oh, it's in. Oh, it is in manual. Here, hang on a second. Make sure that's plugged in right. Make sure I've got this plugged in, which I don't think I do. Let's make sure that's in there. This worked before. Nope, now it's not working now. Here, hang on a second. Let me make sure we got this set up right. Technical difficulties here. Let's see. All right, we got that plugged in. That plugged in. That should be in there. Hopefully my battery's not dead. I know this worked before, so let me get this in here. We're going to show everybody this baby light up. We'll get this thing going. Let's see. Make sure I didn't turn that thing off. Make sure I got it plugged in the right place here. Yep, we're lit. We're lit now. See, will that light up? No, we're not getting any. I hope I didn't put that in the right. Oh, here, let's try. I don't know why I'm not lighting that up. I did this before and it was working fine. There we go. There's your afterburner, guys. It's gonna, and this is what somebody's gonna win. Oh, you know what it is? It's probably a bad board here or something. See if we got the voltage. It might be my battery. It's probably what it is. Technical difficulties. Let's plug that in. There we go. It should be lit now. Yeah, it might be the battery. Who knows? Let me try another. Here, let's try another one of these. Let's try. I've got a backup here, I think. There we go. Let's try a backup. Backup. Got that thing lit. My battery's not fully charged on this thing either. So let's pull this out of here. Let's get this out. Let's go into here. Let's see if we can light this baby up. Only Ray was here to help out. Let's see. Yeah, that should be working. There we go. There's your afterburner, folks. I just had a bad connection, I think, right there. So we'll zoom in on that. I have a very weak battery. My battery is not a fully kind of fully charged. It's at storage voltage. So, but you can see when you brighten this up, it gets pretty bright. It gets brighter with a fully charged battery. So when you ignite this baby, you get to about half throttle. It starts lighting up on you. You got the little flicker effect. That's because I'm oscillating the, or I'm using the, or I'm modulating the throttle, I guess. But when you get it up to full burn, it really lights up and lights up that cone. So this is what y'all are going to win. Again, one international winner and one domestic winner. So be sure to sign up for that. And we are going to give these away. Thanks to Ray over there. Don't look directly at it because you will go blind. They're pretty bright. And again, this thing gets a lot brighter, folks. When you have a fully charged battery. Mine's just like a storage voltage. So, and all you got to do is plug this in through your throttle channel. It's pretty neat. So I'll be getting these in more airplanes too for everybody. So, stay tuned. We'll have more installs and more flights of it. So if you want to see it, check out the F-14 Tomcats videos on my channel. That's where you can see it best. We're actually going to put an afterburner also in the L-39 that we're going to take a look at here pretty soon. So that we're going to do. I got another video coming of that too this week, I think. So check that out. So that is our afterburner from Ray there. So let me see. Let me open it up to some questions. Let's see who all is here. Let's see. Love my afterburners. That's Jeff's Custom RC. So Mike Bird, you guys all in the UK and other countries, you guys are going to get a FIREBOOTY from Ray. So let's see. GOONIAC 33 says if you look at them, they imprint your eye for at least 5 minutes. So yeah. So I guess Ray's got some experience with that. So safety tip from Ray. Don't stare at the afterburners too long. So it's kind of like looking at the sun. So just do it till you need glasses. Yeah, right. Curtis says he saw the F-14 video. It was awesome. I got, again, about 12 F-14 videos on my channel of all different events and flying, so check that out. Rich, are people entered more than once for drawings? No, only once. So each of you guys gets to enter once. In fact, when you guys enter on my website, your name is listed one time. And so if it's listed more, if for some reason, I don't think it'll take it more than once, but if it is, I can see it on there. So you really can't cheat because I see it on the list. So, any dates on Ceph? Yeah, actually, that's from John Kuhn. In fact, I meant to pull up his website, YouTube. So let me pull that up here, because John's got some good stuff on his channel. So let me go. Let's put in. Let me see if I can get it there. Just wing it. Let me see if I can pull him up. There he is. Looks like he's got slim pickings there from. Is that Dr. Strangelove? I can't remember. If you guys get a chance, check out Just Wing It. This is John Kuhn's YouTube channel. He's got some good videos on there. He and I usually work together. Last time at Ceph, and we did some stuff together. So he's got a nice channel with some cool videos on it. So, you know, check his stuff out there. And then let me also see if I can get to. No, that's my thing. No, that's Horizon. That's Banana Hobby. Check out Banana Hobby. Let me try. Ceph, here, Ceph 2021. They just recently announced this thing too, guys. So let me throw this up there. Ceph Week 2021, there it is. Where's the date? Why don't they have that right up there? Come on, guys. All right, there it is right there. Ceph 2021. Main sponsors there, guys, are going to be Flex and Horizon. April 26th to May 1st. So, and I will be there, guys. Amy's going to be, we're trying to, well, it depends on what school goes on with school, but me and the beautiful Miss Amy, we're going to be there. We're going to bring an RV. We're going to be there like the whole week. So come on out and fly, guys. We're going to bring all of this stuff. I mean, we're going to bring Horizon stuff. We're going to bring FMS. We're going to bring Banana Hobby. We'll have the big L39 there. We'll have everything as long as we don't break it between now and then, which can happen. We'll bring the Aero stuff, the F-15s. We'll have Ernst stands, Banana Hobby stands. We'll have a lot of planes from a lot. We'll have some BitGo stuff. I'll probably bring the Spitfire on floats and a bunch of other stuff because they have a float area there. So we're going to fly like crazy there, guys. We're going to be there, you know, really just have fun and fly a bunch of stuff and meet up with you guys. And, you know, so come on out. Ceph is going to be huge. Joe Knoll was canceled, and those events are usually like a week apart. But since Joe Knoll was canceled, I'm hoping people are going to flock to Ceph. Actually, let me unplug this. Actually, let's do another afterburner light right there. Yeah, baby. Ray, you got to come up with a flicker for your thing so they oscillate a bit, because that's pretty neat. I think that's my potentiometer in my servo tester that's making it kind of flicker, but that looks kind of cool. You're going to have to work on that, man. That's cool. I'm not looking at it. Stay away from the light. Stay away from the light. All right, let's unplug that before I blow myself up. I've never blown myself up before with anything. So, all right, guys, GOONIAC's Afterburners. Get on to RC Informer. Spread the word. We're going to put this on Facebook so people will know that we're doing the event. So, oh, and here's another thing I did with mine recently. And this may be something you want to use, maybe not. But what I did with mine, and I sent it to Ray. Ray actually liked the idea of it. Let me see if I can get closer on it. No, I'm zoomed in too far. Here, let's go wide. There we go. What I did is I put a couple of holes in the side of this thing, okay? Because I just felt like it was choking. This goes over your in-runner motor. And I felt like it was kind of choking the, let me get on the zoom there a little bit. There we go. I felt like it was choking out the, like there wasn't enough exhaust air there. So you can see I drilled some holes along here and just basically made it ventilated now. So air can escape a little better and kind of cool the motor. So all there was this one hole. And I'm trying to get that to focus, and it's really not working on me. So there we go. But you can see I put holes all the way around it. It seemed to work right. Nice. I reinforced it with a little bit of CA around it. Same thing on the inside of it. So, so that's your afterburner, guys. You know, Ray at GOONIAC, 2 of these to give away. Thanks, Ray. I know Ray's watching here, so you know, thanks for donating this for everybody. Me and Ray have partnered together. I'm just trying to show off his afterburners for him, and they fit great in the plane. They look awesome. So, you know, Ray's here in the USA, folks. So it's a good idea. It's a great way to support a U.S. small business. So that's Ray. So, you know, check it out. And it's GOONIAC 33. In fact, let me see if I can go here. Let me go here. Let me go GOONIAC. GOONIAC 33. If you guys go to GOONIAC 33, he's got some videos on there. He's got, holy crap, Ray, you got 3,900 videos on there. Holy smoke. So he's got a lot of afterburner videos in a lot of different airplanes, man. So, you know, check out his stuff over there. And then I think it's Facebook. Let me see if I can find Facebook. Let me see if I can go there. Let me go there. Let me go to, let me see if I can find GOONIAC's RCEDF Creations. That's where you find Ray at. So here, let me click on that, just kind of give you guys the whole deal. So you can see Ray here as well. If you guys want to get an afterburner, man, he's the guy to get it from. I think he ships everywhere and all that. So, and he's given us 2 for you guys, giveaways. So, you know, check it out. He's got lots of afterburner videos. I got lots of his afterburner videos. So, nice product, reasonable price, nothing too expensive, but you can put a nice light on the back of your plane, which you guys clearly can see. There you go, another happy customer. Looks like he's got his Sukhoi or his MiG, one or the other. Looks like a Sukhoi. So yeah, check out, guys. Again, GOONIAC 33 or RCEDF Creations on Facebook, GOONIAC 33 on YouTube, and that's where you find him at. So, all right, let's see if we got any more questions from anybody, because I'm probably going to pull out some more stuff here. We still got 60 guys on board, so let's see. Rich is holding. Yeah, I'm holding Ray's booty. That's right. That's one way to put it. Let's see. I love booties and light burner. Yeah, Ram passed away. It's horrible, but you know, Ray will carry it on. So let's see. Just Wing It said he'll drive out again. Seth will be epic. Yeah, I'm hoping to see you there, man. We'll hang out and we'll collaborate a bit. So me and John did videos last time around. You can see him on his channel and my channel. He helped me film some of my stuff, and you know, I shot some stuff for him. So yeah, it was good. So he'll be there to shoot video. So you guys might just get your plane videoed by me or him. So Dennis Farley says, Ray, stay out of Photon's head. It is a dark place. Jeff says, look away. Someone wants the LX F-18. I might have a chance. I might do that LX F-18 for everybody. That's because I'm doing a lot of Banana Hobby stuff, so that might be something I might get into. It's an older plane, but it looks pretty cool. People are still buying them. Ray says, I have some controllers that do it better, but if you have a spare channel, it's easier. Yeah, it is. Let's see. Rich is holding the booty. Yeah, that's right. I'm holding the booty again. I'm holding Ray's booty right there. Let's see. They're on eBay for $900. Holy crap. Let's see. Great job, Ray. Yeah, guys, get your afterburners there. Ray's got, like I said, he's a U.S.-based small business, I think, and he's right here, and he sends them everywhere. He does a nice job soldering, and he makes these. I'm pretty sure Ray makes these by hand. I'm pretty sure. So, Ray said, oh yeah, use the website too. Hold on a second. I forgot he had a website. Let's see. Let me try this. Hang on a second, guys. GOONIAC 33 afterburner. Let me do a quick search. Hobby Squawk. There he is. Okay. GOONIAC.me 33. I forgot about that. Okay, here you go, guys. You guys can go and check out Ray's his actual channel, or sorry, his website. My bad. I forgot all about that. Thanks, Ray. Man, I wish I could audio talk to you guys. Hey, actually, Ray, I tell you what, I want to try something here, man. If you're listening, Ray, can you call me? Can you call me on the phone? Like right now? I mean, if you can call me on the phone, I'm going to try it like a caller and thing. If you're free, can you call me up? Give me a ring, and we'll see if we can get you on the box here, man. If you're free, give me a call, even if you're at the flying field or whatever. And if not, I might call you. Let's see. But yeah, guys, check out his page. He's got some cool stuff. Here, let me see if I can widen this up a little bit for you guys to kind of check out. I'll try and get a little bigger. So, okay, he's got video media stuff, and he's got lots of links to stuff, and he's got lots of pictures, and you know, he's got links to all our stuff. Here, let me send Ray a message. Here, let me see if I can get a hold of him. Let me try this. There he is. All right. Hey, Ray, what's up?
Hey, what's up? How you doing?
Hey, you are live on my channel, I think. So this is my first time having
I had to turn off the stream, so I can't hear it now. But,
well, cool. If guys are watching, I got Ray on here live, and let me know, give me a thumbs up if you guys can hear him okay. I just kind of came up with this idea impromptu just to see if we've got, you know, if we can do a live caller thing. Have you ever done anything like this, Ray?
I haven't. I've done it with other people through Skype.
Okay.
I've never actually done it.
Okay.
I know it can be done.
Because I just have the phone next to my microphone, so you know I'm curious to see if guys can hear you, and I figure maybe we can do some call-ins and stuff like this, and then
cool,
you know,
if it works, it's
yeah.
cool for me.
Well, if you want to say anything to everybody, you know, I'll open up the floor. You can talk, and let's see if everybody can get it.
You were bringing up that thing about the controllers. I try to make it as easy as possible. I don't want it to be something where you've got to worry about programming and setting all these other things. So I just make it so it works.
Okay.
As soon as you plug it in. Now, if you do decide you want to make it flicker, there are ways to do it. You just have to use either a throttle curve and a spare channel, or you can do some mixing with the sequencer, and you can do it. So there's ways to do it. It's more complicated, and I don't want things to be complicated. I want it to be easy. So if people do want to do that, just get a hold of me, and I can show you.
Okay.
And then, but otherwise, I just set it so that it works when you plug it in. And it's easy. If you go to about half throttle, just barely over half, it'll flicker for you for a little bit.
Okay. Okay. So you're saying you can. So you're saying you can mix it with another channel, and then what do you put in, some kind of a curve or something in the channel and make it flicker?
You could either put in a throttle curve, or you can actually go through, like with the DX9, they have sequencers.
Okay.
A sequencer setting.
Okay.
You can go through there, and it'll do it too.
Okay. All right.
So there's different ways.
Okay. All right. Cool. I just noticed with mine, because I have a relatively inexpensive, tester. So just when I got right to the edge of it, it started flickering. I figured that's what it was. It was the potentiometer with not quite a perfect, So and the flickering looks kind of cool.
Too,
yeah. Okay.
With the radio too. If you take it just a little above half, where it's just barely on, it'll do that.
Okay.
So yeah, it'll work.
All right, cool. All right,
but again, I said I just wanted to be simple for people. I didn't want people to have to worry about settings or any of that stuff. So I just had it set up to where you plug it in and you turn it on and it goes.
Okay.
But if there are people that want to get technical, I can help them with that. That's no big deal.
Okay, yeah, no, cool. Yeah, it's I just thought you might want to say a few things because, you know, Ray's got, and I kept forgetting about that because I remember I was telling you forever, you got to have a website. You got to have a website. Now you got a website, but he's got Facebook, he's got the YouTube channel, and then a lot of us are, you know, making videos, of his stuff. So
yeah, and I've got the website now too, and I've done a lot of people ask questions all the time through that. I've had a guy just recently from France. We had to use Google Translate to talk to each other, but there's still ways to do it. I do that through the website. I do a lot through Facebook. Most of it's been through Facebook.
Okay.
But then you can always email me too if you don't have Facebook. It's just gooniac33@gmail.com.
Okay.
That's easy. Or, just comment on my videos, whatever.
Okay.
There's ways to get to me. But email, if you can't if email's the easiest.
Okay.
Email me.
Okay. Do you have any things you want to talk to people about or let them know about, the whole thing?
I do.
Okay.
And I don't know if you know this too, for the new Rafale.
Okay.
I've been talking to a couple people that have gotten it overseas.
Yeah.
And I found out that with the burner, they put the motor fairly close to the little bifurcation in there. Where they split.
Right.
So you'll have to take a little notch. I've free-sold a few of those already. So you'll have to take a little notch out of the foam for the burner to fit. Right.
And I was mounting mine for the event last week, and I ran into that problem where I was like, okay, there's quite a like a hole or there's a big bifurcation, whatever in there, bifurcation.
Yeah,
split.
Yeah.
And it was was kind of long, and I was like, before I modify the model, because I haven't really fully tested it yet, I decided to kind of leave it out, and I was kind of what I was actually thinking of doing is just putting maybe even some light strip around the outside of the cowling, and then using your burner board and just wiring it direct. So it wouldn't really be a center burner. It would be kind of an outer burner on the inside. It wouldn't mess with the airflow. I wouldn't have to cut anything out. but I'd be using your board in there, and I might do that. So I hadn't.
Okay, yeah, because that'll work for those. That'll work for other LEDs.
Right, yeah.
It's just the way that I have it now. I wanted it to be out of the airstream. So if you make that little slit in the foam there, it'll be fine.
Right. Okay.
It won't hurt anything. I've done that with the E-Flight F4. You have to do that.
Okay.
And with a couple other planes, you have to do it too, but it doesn't hurt anything at all. It just makes room for the light.
Okay, so if I just move this up a little bit, it flickers. Let's see, yeah, because I was getting it to flicker a bit. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah. So just barely
There's the flicker.
And I have one controller that does it more than another.
Okay.
It'll come on really low and it'll flicker and look pretty cool.
Okay, yeah, that's neat. Yeah, but man, I need full throttle though.
Yeah, well, exactly. That's the thing. Nobody wants to fly half.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
All the way.
Well,
yeah.
I'll have to get that mixing info for you because I might do that through another channel or something. So
yeah,
I'll mess with that.
Now, the cool thing is with like the Hobby King, the MiG-17.
Right.
You know how the real MiG-17 has like a weird sort of flash to the way it's
Oh yeah,
works?
yeah. It looks like a handle.
I have a way where you can, exactly. I have it an easy thing to do where you can program it to make it flash, so it looks kind of cool. It'll come on and flash an odd number to make it look like the real thing. So there's ways to do it. Okay,
because I saw a MiG-15 at an air show once, and when especially when it was going away from you, you could see it from miles away just because of that light. I mean, it was lit up. I mean, it was there's just no way to hide that airplane when that thing's running. So, all right, man. Anything else you want to throw in? I just thought I'd and again, guys.
Well, I appreciate you having me on, and like I said, I want to help you out because you've helped me out a lot with all the videos and support. So
yeah,
that's why I'm throwing in stuff for the giveaway because that's just what I do.
Yeah.
You gotta if you help me, I help you. So it's just
we just me and Ray are just kind of hobbyists working together. Of course, he's doing this as a business. So am I, sorta. So we're just trying to show up, especially when it's a U.S. operator. I try to kind of go out of my way and stuff. And again, just you guys can see right now, if you just go to RCINFORMER.com and just look below the picture. My website is horrible right now. I'm getting ready to revamp it. I've been saying that for months, I know, but I got a million other things to do. So, but if you go right below the main picture there, you'll see where it says GOONIAC FIREBOOTY International Prize Draw. And to the right, hit, just like I'm doing right now, hit go to prize draw, and you'll see that's just a photo I grabbed from my stock footage there of the F-18 video I did, because we put Ray's center burner in the 90mm free-wing F-18 there. So I just threw that picture up there, and then you guys can go and just follow the instructions there. And most importantly, folks, Ray has really kind of stepped up, and he's thrown in 2 of these burners. So, because I want to take care of the international guys, so everybody wins something, not just guys within the USA. So when you register and you send me that email, just like it says here, just make sure that it says you must indicate that you are within the continental USA or an international viewer, because we have to do a draw sort of from both piles, so we make sure that everybody kind of wins something at least from different parts of the world. So just fill that out, and then we'll announce it at the end of, probably at the end of March. We'll let it go for a while because we're going to post it on Facebook. Ray, we'll let you have the links too. Obviously, you can link it around and send it around to folks and stuff.
Yeah, I'll post it on my stuff, I'll let people know.
So awesome. All right, man. I'll let you go. Thanks for hey, man, you're my first caller.
Oh, great. Hey, it's first time for everything, right?
Yeah. Hey, do you have any plans at all coming to Florida for anything at any time? I know it's a long way to go.
I would love to. I'm waiting for this COVID craziness to go away.
Okay.
But I do plan on traveling, so it's just a matter of figuring out where the events are going to be and when I can actually get there safely. So we'll see.
Okay, all right. Just keep in mind, we got that. It's that Pilot Ryan event that's going on when Joe Knoll was supposed to happen.
It's
so
in May. That's close to my birthday, so you never know. I might figure out
May 12th through 16th. I know there's a hotel or two nearby too, and I live an hour away, and I'm going to bring a ton of planes. So that's just something to consider. That's all.
Yeah,
so
I'll think about it. I'll let you know, and if there's a way to get out there, or we can figure something out. I'll try to get out there.
All right. Sounds good, Ray. Good talking to you. We'll see you. Thanks for everything.
All right, man.
See you, man. Yep. Bye now. All right, guys. That was Ray Manuel, the GOONIAC FIREBOOTY guy. So check it out. Please, get yourself registered at the event. At the for the win. So we're gonna give 2 of them away. Thanks to Ray, man. He's he's supplying this for everybody, and it's kind of nice to have Ray throwing in. I like the flicker, man. Don't look at the light. Run from the light. There it is. So awesome, guys. Awesome, guys. All right, we are gonna probably switch subjects here, talk about something else. I got batteries and afterburners and all that stuff. Let me put some of this away. Let me unplug a lot of this. I'm going to put this all back in the box here just to kind of put this away. And let me see what everybody's saying here. We've got some guys on there down to 55. So, all right, let's see what we got. I missed a couple of those comments, though. Let's see. Rich, you might want to close out some of your pages on your screen. Yeah, I got a ton of pages, yeah. Let's see. The RC community, thanks, GOONIAC. That's from Mike Bird. Reckenroy's RC. I want to figure out why to make them look like they're coming out of the back when the burner's lit. Yep. There's just wing it, lighter fluid, and a striker. No, you don't really want to do that. Remember, foam is a petroleum product, so it does, when it catches fire, it's hard to put out, and that's going to make quite a burner. So, Gav Street, Gav, and you can enter this, Gav. The burners are for whatever plane you have. So, you know, if you guys enter to win, whatever airplane you want to put them on, it could be an F-14 with 2 burners, it could be a 90mm F-18, whatever. Just tell Ray what you got, and he'll make you the burner set for your airplane. So, and he'll send it to you, so wherever you're at. So, Captain Photons here, I will be there. Let's see what else we got. Curtis said, used to live in Ocala, Florida. The Ocala Flying Model Club, folks, is having an event next weekend. He says, I'm seeing 3 of you. Yeah, there's 3 of me. Oh, yeah, here, let me close up some windows. Sorry, guys, didn't mean to mess y'all up with that. There's 3 of me. I don't know if that's good or bad. Here, let's see. Let's go to here. Oh, let me put this up. Let me close this window, and let me put up this. This is going on next weekend. I'm going to try to be there, but I'm not sure if I'm going to make it because, like, I got to work all week, and I only have a day or two, and I'm not sure what's going on. So Victor Poport invited me to this. This is going on in Ocala here, folks. It's about an hour from me in Kissimmee, so if you guys can make it, you know, head out there. The guys at the Osceola, I should say, Osceola Flyers Club, my bad. They do a lot of glow flying there, but they got a swap feet and fun fly here on Saturday, February 27th. So if you guys can make it, you know, come on out. It's outdoors, so, you know, you can social distance from people easily. You can wear masks if you want, you know. Come fly, bring all you have for sale, bring your own tables, 700-foot grass runway. We were out there. And in fact, this is where I did that Corsair, that Carf Models Corsair. That was a really nice video, so you guys can check that out. This FIREBOOTY wrapper there. So, you know, come on out to that event. I'm going to try to be there. I can't guarantee 100% I'm going to be there because I got a lot going on. They're going to be doing some night flying and stuff too. So, from 8 a.m. till sundown with night flying. So, and that's in Kissimmee, guys. So check it out. There's your information. We're going to post this on Facebook as well. So we'll get this out to everybody via Facebook also. So these guys are an awesome group of guys. So if you guys want to check it out that way, it's hard to tell sometimes. Yeah, come on out. They got a good show going on there. I was there at the last one. It was real nice. Lots of good pilots over there. Lots of guys that can fly really well. And they got all kinds of cool planes. So I got a lot of friends down there. So, you know, be sure to come there and check this out. And then let's talk about something else while we're on the subject, or while we're off the subject, I guess. The Rafale, folks. We are testing a lot of Rafale stuff. We're doing some Rafale flying here. Need a snack. All right. Let me see if I can get this out here without dropping a bunch of stuff. All right, guys. We have flown the Rafale. We've been putting her out there. Let's see if I can do this without knocking it off the table. I'll put this over here. If I can angle this a little bit. Let me check my zoom. Am I zoomed out? Yeah, I am fully zoomed out. Hey, let me take the Osceola thing. I'm going to leave it on there. I'm going to scale it back a little bit. In fact, I'll put it down here in the corner, but I'll leave it up there so you guys can still check it out. Let me shrink Ray a little bit. He's not going to like that, but we'll shrink Ray a little bit down there to normal size. There's our Rafale, guys. I don't want to roll it off the table. I'm trying to be careful with this. It would suck if I did that live. In fact, I'm going to grab a wheel chalk. I'm going to chalk the front wheel so I don't push it off any farther. Guys, we have been flying this, and it's pretty nice. I'm still kind of investigating it. We've done maybe about 4 or 5 flights on it, on grass and on pavement. We have one video up of it right now. So you guys can check that out. Let's see. I will put it, let me see if I can get this up for everybody on the RCINFORMER YouTube channel. See if I got it on there. There it is. That's our first Rafale flight that you guys can see. I'm getting some contacts from people. Or let me see if I got messages coming in all the time. All right, Ray, that was from Ray. Let me check one more place, Facebook. I was hoping we'd hear something from Dave, but he's probably real busy, Dave Hawker, so we'll talk to him about that later. But guys, we flew the Rafale, of course, as you can see here in the video. I'm gonna make it a little smaller. I'm gonna shrink it a little bit. Shrinking a lot of stuff here. Plane flies great, folks, but I'm investigating it. I'm tweaking it. I'm tuning it. I'm doing a few things to it. Because what I found is CG is a little issue with this because the battery's like way up front. And also very similar, I think anyway, to the whatchamacallit, very similar to the MiG-29 that's coming from Arrow's Hobby over there at why can I not remember that? Hobby Zone. This thing rides with almost a flat deck angle. And then our CG and our main gear are like 3 or 4 inches apart. So there's like a lot of tail down force to get this thing off the ground. So the only problem I'm having with it was rotation. Okay, so, and we're going to talk about this more later in a different video, because but this is just to kind of update you on what's going on with the Rafale. These things are going to be around, I think they're going to be like another month. They're a little delayed at Horizon. Probably the nicest fit and finish of any airplane I've seen in a while. I mean, it's pretty sharp. But what I did to mine to make it rotate better, and we're going to talk more about this as I fly it more, because I don't want to say too much because I haven't really fully gotten into it. As you can see in the video, I mean, it flies beautifully. Here, let me get this swap meet deal out of here so you guys can watch the thing fly. It flies beautifully. I mean, holy smokes. But I'm still finding where it flies best. So what I did was to make this thing rotate a little bit better, and what I had done originally is I had measured on this airplane when I first got it, in the first couple takeoffs we did on grass. It was kind of, the rotation was very abrupt. So I measured from the leading edge down, and I measured from the trailing edge down, and I was getting basically the same angle. I mean, there was like a zero angle. So, and usually when you have that, like the Arrow's F-15, for example, or the Arrow's MiG-29, if you put some flaps down, that will actually solve the problem. You rotate without any problem. This thing doesn't have flaps. It's got like spoilers or speed brakes where the flaps go down, ailerons go up, but then you don't have a lot of flaps go down, elevators go up, and you don't have a lot of movement left. So what I did was I basically made my nose gear longer, and I made my main gear shorter to make a little deck angle. It was actually pretty easy to do, just like with the MiG-29. All I did was I added a little bit of an insert, or a little, actually basically a wheel collar. Let me see if I can angle this to show everybody. It's going to be hard to see, but I put a wheel collar right in here, just like I did with the MiG-29, about 6.5 millimeters, because that's what I had laying around. I stuck it under there. So I basically raised the nose on up, and I also shortened my main gear. So now I have a deck angle on the wing that's about 20 millimeters. So I've got like plus 20, plus 22 in the front, or higher, I should say. Leading edge is higher, about 20 millimeters, 22 millimeters or so in the front, and then the trailing edge. So now we got a plus deck angle. It rotates a lot better. So, and then it also has to do with CG, where you place the battery, because the battery is way up here. Okay, and I'm trying to find ways to push it back here, which I usually fly it right around in here. And I'm working on that to find the optimum. If you use a bigger battery, your CG is going to be farther forward. If you're using a lighter battery, obviously it's going to be farther back because it's way up here, and the CG is here, and the battery is here. It's better if you can have the battery on the CG or close to it. That way it doesn't affect it as much. But with this airplane, that's what I'm messing with. I mean, it flies fantastic. You can see here. This is the rotation. Let me show you this. This was the rotation we did after I lengthened the nose gear. And you can see it lifts off fairly smooth, not bad, but a little bit of a jump. It was worse than that before. It was really launching off. So actually, just today, I reduced the size of the main gear a little tiny bit, just a little bit, to give it a little more positive angle, and that should solve it. So, but I need to test that. I need to fly it, and I'll show you guys. It's real easy mod stuff to do, folks. It's not anything that's difficult or hard or any of that kind of stuff. So, and I'm going to have a second video for everybody out of this very soon. We already filmed it. I just got to have the time to, you know, edit it. So, so what I can do really is I can actually fire this up and kind of show everybody sort of the other thing I did. This is on the DX9. Let me throw this on here and see what we got. And I've got my radio right here, so we're gonna mess with that. Let me go. Oh, the color of my camera's changing, I think, because of the lighting and stuff. So it doesn't like this yellow airplane. My camera automatically changes with this thing. So, you guys got any questions or anything up to this point? Anything you guys are asking about? It's a nice airplane, folks. Yeah, some guys say they like a gray one. It'll be hard to see if it's gray. But here's something else I did. Let me get to this thing on my radio real quick. System setup. Model select. Let's go Rafale. All right. I'm going to show you guys something in here. This is one little mod that I made. Let me move this thing out of the way. All right. You'll see what I did here. I'm going to show it to you. And again, I'm going to get more detailed with this later. This is just a little precursor thing for everybody to sort of see this in advance. But I'll open up my gear doors. By shortening my main gear, okay, you can see, and I'm going to zoom in on this, hopefully without dropping this thing. I'm going to zoom in here. You can see what I did to the wheel well. I shaved off maybe 5 millimeters off the back with a Dremel tool. It took all of about, I don't know, maybe 10 or 12 seconds just to shave that away because the gear is shorter now. So on mine anyway, and I wanted it to fit in that well a little better because it doesn't unless if you have to do that. So I did that to both of these. So now it closes. In fact, there's still dust on this. There's still foam dust all over this from when I just did it earlier today. So again, I shrunk the main landing gear a little bit, made it a little bit shorter, and then I made the nose gear a little bit taller. And in fact, if I can flip this carefully, try and do this without dropping it on camera here. Actually, here, I can show it to you all right here. Actually, it's almost the same exact thing I did to the Aeros MiG-29. So we're going to get right on in there. And I'm going to get into some more detail. I'm going to make a specific video because guys are going to want to probably see this. So that's about as close as you need to get right here. I put a spacer in there. And that little spacer, this might just happen to be about 6.5 millimeter. All I had to do is unscrew this set screw. There's one on each side. Take it off, pop this in, and then put it back on. Now, I did have to file a flat spot with all you have to do is use a Dremel tool. That takes all of about 5 seconds to file. So that's a pretty easy mod, just to make the nose gear taller. So, and I'll talk about that later. What that was doing by making it taller is actually this extension. This is all stuff that I'm going to send to the factory too. This little extender right here was actually almost coming out of the tube. So I had to find a way to lengthen that with a screw. I'll show you guys that later. That'll be in an upgrade video that I will make for this plane. But again, I got to come up with all the solutions first before I start throwing all of this stuff, you know, at everybody right away. And then all I did with the main gear, which I'll flip this around. Let me close the window here. Let me turn this around. And with the main gear, all I did, which I will zoom in on again here. Let's see. Let's zoom in here. All I did here was I took off about 5 millimeters off of this. That took all of about 7 seconds on a bandsaw. So I stripped that off. I had to shave down the actual pin that comes out of there, file 2 flat spots, again 5 seconds worth, and now we overall have a slightly shorter main gear. So all that together makes for a better rotation on the airplane. And again, we'll talk about that later. I just wanted to give everybody sort of an update as to what I'm doing with this thing. I made a couple of linkage changes here and here. I moved these in one hole, moved this in one hole. So I took this fairing off, put it in one hole, because I had 3D type control throws. Now for for doing high alpha, that might be good, but man, I was having to go back to a really low rate, something like 50%, to get this thing like tamed out. So it's a great flying model. It is cool as heck. I'm just now really beginning to explore the high alpha maneuverability that it has. It's actually a pretty aggressive maneuvering airplane. It's very cool, but I'm tweaking and I'm tuning a lot of that stuff now. And I'm taking my time with it rather than rush through stuff, because I also, as you guys know, I also give the factory good information on this stuff too. So I do take my time when I'm testing out certain things, and just kind of want to make sure that I do get it right. Okay, so I give you guys good info and I give the factory good info on what maybe the plane needs or doesn't. But killer model, folks, though, overall. I mean, it's really pretty impressive how this plane flies and how it looks and operates. So more videos are coming. So I thought I would open it up for questions. If anybody's got, questions about the Rafale, I figured I'd throw it out there. So if you guys want to throw out some questions. Anybody have any questions? I'm looking at it now, and let's see. I'm going to scroll back a little bit. Ian Bowen, hear you from London, Ray. Let's see, Corsair. No, here, let me go see if I can find. Reckham Roy says, love the scheme. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. Victor RC EDF jets. Let's see, Dana's RC. Does it fly clean or does it fly slightly nose up? A little nose up, just a little bit, not much though. Well, you could see in the video how it flies. I thought it would have been really high, but no. I mean, it comes in pretty straight, but with a slight high. Cool thing about this airplane is when you get into maneuvering it, when you got the CG right, which I'm playing with, man, it just does this high alpha skid around this corners, which is awesome. So, and again, I'm trying to optimize it for that and get the CG right, because the CG, it varies very much when you move the battery a little bit, because again, the CG's like here and the battery's like here, so it's kind of far from it. It affects it quite a bit. So I haven't ever had it where it's uncontrollable or anything. It's just that finding the right battery size, the right CG, and the right gear, the right angle, and all that. So when I give you guys some info, I'll have the correct info for you. So let's see. Curtis says, saw the video too. Beautiful flying aircraft. Yeah, I'm going to give you guys another one. I got another video of that coming out this week too, I hope. So let's see. Congrats, Dave Hawker, for winning winning the P39. John Graham, would be nice to get a gray one. Yeah, a lot of guys want a gray one of this airplane, but man, I love this color. I think this is like an Indian Air Force paint scheme. I'm not sure. Somebody could probably look that up. Would be great red and black too, but not, let's see, but not back in stock till March. Yeah, these are not due out for a while. Like I said, I got mine early from the factory. I am testing it out. They send it to me like that so I can kind of get ahead of the pack and kind of give you guys what it needs, sort of stuff, and also feedback to them as well. So, but great flying model, super cool, very sharp. And you guys saw the assembly of it, the live video we did. Holy smokes. It went together with 6 screws. I take that back. 8 screws that went together. 4 for the wing, 2 for the tail, 2 for the canards. Your fuel probe, it just slides off, your refueling probe, so pretty neat. And then you got all the ordnance. We got tons of ordnance for this plane, so there's ordnance all over the place. So, but I want to get it flying right before I throw all that stuff on, and just an awesome looking bird. So we're going to give you guys pavement demos, grass demos, all that stuff. Let's see, what do we got? Reckham Roy's, that would look awesome with the fiery booty. Yeah, I'm going to put one in there. We'll get some in there. Battery size from Wild Bill. This is a 6S powered airplane. They say 4,000 to 5,000, but I've been using a 37 roaring top. I don't know if I got one here. It's kind of like this one. 37 roaring top. This is a 33 right here. But also, I'm trying to get in there the SPEKTRUM 5000s. I'm looking on getting SPEKTRUMs in there, 5000s and 4000s. I think the ideal size to weight is probably a 4,000 pack. So if you use a SPEKTRUM, you can use a 30C in it. So as long as it's, as long as it's a SPEKTRUM, it can handle that. Those are the batteries that can handle those lower C ratings and EDF jets and everything. So But anyway, yeah, real nice. Let's see, what time is it now? It's 4:10, so we're like 2 hours into this. I was hoping to hear, like I said, from Dave, but again, he's probably so busy, and we'll see if we get anything from him. If not, that's fine, and we'll talk to him later. Hopefully what we'll do maybe is next weekend or next time we do a live event, we'll get him on here live, and maybe we can talk to him from where he's at with the airplane and stuff. So let's see what's happening with that. So let me check my email real fast because he may reply via that. Here, let's see. Let's see. Somebody sent me some pictures or something. Yeah, we'll see. We'll get to that. All right, let's see. We got a message was held for review from Curtis. Let's see. Can you get any more speed out of it? Yeah. I mean, you know, this has the platinum fan in it, so it's about as powerful probably as it's going to get on an 80 millimeter. Let's see. And I am putting the FIREBOOTY in it, so when I get a chance here. Or I might put the light strip around the edge, so we'll see. Matt M says he believes it's a French scheme. Maybe it is. I had just heard that this was like an Indian Air Force like paint job, but I could be wrong. I don't know. So let's see. Mark Adkins RC's here from the UK. Let's see. Mikey Likes It says I have a new FMS 1500mm P51. Bought it online, but I think it's going to repaint it in Air Force colors. That jet looks sweet. Curtis, it's a French scheme. Okay, he says it's a French scheme. Okay, that's plugged in. Let me make sure my gear is down. My fan is off. I'll fire this up for everybody. And even with the gear mod, you can kind of see what it's doing. Plug this in. There we go. There we go. We got it set up here. Letting it stabilize. Let's see here. There's our ailerons, our elevator. You can see that everything's in a high rate. There's our aileron at high rate, elevator. And then here's your flap. Your flap is not really a flap. It's really like an air brake. And in fact, I'll show you that. This is all pre-programmed. That's the beauty about this plane. It has a mixing board in it already, so you don't have to program any of this stuff. If you don't like the mixing board, you could probably take it out of the mixing board and do your own programming. So, you know, I'll try to turn this around so everybody can see what we got going on here. And there you go. So you can see your elevators. That's all pre-mixed. All you have to do is plug in your one elevator channel, and this is already done for you. So very easy from FMS. They're making it as simple as they can for everybody. Let me try to go back. I got all this World War II stuff coming up on there, which is actually kind of cool. So go back to my channel real quick and just throw that up there. But you can see your ailerons pre-mixed. You just plug in one aileron channel and you got that already. Your rudder, of course, that's all in there with the nose gear and everything. And then there's your flap switch. They call it a flap. You have a little bit of elevator remaining in partial flap, but not a whole lot in full flap mode, okay? You sort of run out of elevator. You start getting out of elevator travel. So these are really, I think, meant to be more of a speed brake. It's a crow, basically, is what it is for a Delta Wing is what it is. And again, this is all pre-programmed. You just plug in your channel 6, which is your flap, and your flap switch, assign it to the switch that you like for flap. And I don't know if I'm going to really use the crow all that much. I don't know if it's really that necessary other than slowing the airplane down. I can't adjust the timing on it. That's one interesting thing. You try and put a slow down speed to the servo, and it doesn't react to it. In fact, it just delays it, but then it goes at full speed. So that's what your wing does. But it's all pre-programmed, folks. That's the nice thing. You just plug in this plane, you go, you fly it like anything else. So what I want to get across to everybody is stay tuned as we test this out with the new gear upgrades, the control upgrades, CG, the things that I'm playing with. We're going to report on that in future videos. So when you guys, by the time hopefully you guys get your plane, I'll have a little bit figured out on it and what kind of works best and maybe what sort of doesn't. So, but very neat jet. Probably the coolest looking thing, you know, that you'll find out there. It's a pretty sharp airplane. It's one of the neatest looking things out there. It has great curves to it. It's probably one of the curviest one of the curviest airplanes out there for sure. It just has great lines, and it's got a really nice set of lights. I'm going to cycle the gear really fast. There we go. I just cycled the switch real quick because when you first turn this plane on, they have it programmed already so that the landing light is off, so you don't burn them out so much. But you can see there how those landing lights really shine. This is definitely like one of the sharpest airplanes around there. I do have a throttle cut, and it's on, so we can't hopefully launch this off the table. If I do, I'm going to hit my TV up there. So, but you know, just for a little bit of show and tell here, I'm going to go over here and I'm going to turn the see if I can turn the lights out. I'll put that down on there. I'll kill my lights so everybody can take a look. We'll go around here. We've done this before, but I'm going to do it again because the lights are like so cool on this thing. And you can see how that looks. It's a very, very sharp airplane with the lighting package that's on it. So again, guys, I have links for this in my description below the video and in my my flying videos of the airplane, so you guys can see all the videos on it. So if you guys use my links to buy, again, that does support the channel. We do appreciate that. And it's no cost to you guys to do it. So. But there's your lights, there's your wing tips. One on that side that's a flasher. You can make those steady too. You can take those and plug them into the different, there's a control board in there. If you wanted them to be steady, you can plug them in there. So, and there's a full ordnance package on this, a bunch of drop tanks, missiles, wingtip missiles, you know, the whole deal. So you can see how nice, how sweet this thing is. Let me see if I can wheelie it on over. So great green lights on this side, great red lights on. Yep, there we go. I had a lock up for a second. Let me check my stream and make sure that we're doing okay. Did you guys get any freeze or any lockup? I'm still showing excellent, but I had a freeze there for a second, so I want to make sure everybody's still with me. So if you guys get that, get this message, just give me a thumbs up. So, but let me continue rotating this around. I just saw my screen lock up. I wanted to stop for just a second. Let me make sure I'm not rolling this off the table. I don't think I am. But really, really neat. Just check that out. It's cool. I love those rectangular landing lights. That is by far one of the neatest features on this jet that's so different from other planes. I mean, it looks like, I know it's French, but it just looks like a Ferrari or something with those rectangular landing lights. So very, very sharp. And then you've got your combination lights here up front. There's it looks like a landing light along with a red wing light. So there's a white one on this side, which I believe is a landing light or a taxi light of some sort, and then a red light right here. So this baby's lit up nice. So very nice showbird. Just looks fantastic. Oh, froze for a few seconds from Dale Sr., but good now. Yeah, it locked up. I noticed the screen locked, but my streaming said it was good. So, but actually, I am getting a little message now that's telling me something about the stream. Let's see. It says they're not receiving enough video. So we might be locking it up now. I don't know why. I don't know why that's happening, but maybe some atmospheric conditions or something. Who the heck knows? So, but we're about done. So we're getting ready to kind of wrap this up, folks. I think we've talked about a lot. I'm going to just go over my list here a little bit, and let me put this where it's hopefully not going to fall off the table. Yeah, let me put this in a position here where everybody can sort of see it here without bopping into anything. Let me get this here. Let me angle it like this. This will get it away from most everything. Let me chalk the front wheel so we don't go launching off the darn table here. So, and we'll leave this where it is. Let's see. All right. Let me get the lights back on, and we'll wrap this thing up, folks. Let me walk around here. Excellent. Excellent. So, all right, folks. Step around here on the obstacle course around the horn here. All right, folks. Let me see. Any questions from anybody? Yeah, it's a beautiful plane. They really did a killer. And nobody makes a rafale. I mean, FMS, and they really did a good job on this. It's pretty sharp. Let me grab my list. Let me see if there's any last-minute kind of cleanup items for everybody here. Let's see what we got. We talked about the giveaways, guys. Remember, go to rcinformer.com. Register to win your fire booty, folks. 1 international and 1 domestic. So Ray's given us 2 to give away to everybody, so that's really nice that he did that. Let's see, Banana Hobby, folks. You know, Banana Hobby is making a big comeback with their 105 millimeter warbirds that you can see up here, and their 1,100 millimeter, or sorry, 105 millimeter jets and 1,100 millimeter warbirds. The P40 is coming in. There's a T28 that's due in here real soon. Real nice T28. I'll be showing you guys that when that shows up. And then let's see. There's actually going to be two color schemes on it. I think the L39, which actually I'm going to move this here. Let me get this Osceola deal out of here. I'll move it actually. The L39 that you guys can see in the background there with the Dave Hawker thing. The L39 in the background, we got more videos of that coming out. That's coming, I think it's coming in April to Banana Hobby. 2 versions of the airplane again. There's going to be a kind of the plug and play or kind of ARF, which is kind of the one I have. You got to put your own fan in it, and then there's also the receiver ready version, which comes with a fan and speed controller. So all you do is put a receiver and battery and go. 2 batteries, 12 cells power there. We talked about who won the Dave Hawker won the contest plane. Let's see. We talked about the 190 a little bit. New SPEKTRUM chargers. I got to go into that, but we'll talk about that on another video. Yeah, we talked about Steve's F7F Tiger Cat. We were going to fly this weekend, but 25 knots of wind. So we'll fly Steve's F7F Tiger Cat. If you guys hadn't seen that video, if you guys get a chance, check that out. Where the heck did I have that thing? I wonder if I can put, here, let me see if I can put, let me see if I can find it on my channel. Let's see. See if I can find that. Let's see if I can find that. Nope, that's what's his name's video. No, I guess that's a, oh, wait a minute, let's do this. Let's go back to here. Let's go to my channel. Let's go to manage videos. And let's look at live stuff. I'm going to show you guys this here. Hang on a sec. This was not too long ago, actually, I don't think. Yeah, where was that thing at? Yeah, here it is. If you guys haven't seen this video, check this out. This is where we kind of surprised Steve with a Tiger Cat. Here, let me see. Let me get to the. Nah, it's not showing up there. There we go. Let's go to that. If you guys get a chance, check this out in my live videos. This is I did an impromptu live thing at the field before we filmed with Steve, my cameraman, and I had a bow on it for him, and he was showing me his turbine plane, but. I had a freebie giveaway for Steve, so I gave him a Tiger Cat. So we'll be getting that out. I hope next weekend we'll fly it and show you Steve flying it for the first time. So Steve's my camera guy. I just asked FMS if we could get a plane for him because he's always helping us film stuff. So they were pretty cool about that. So so yeah, man. Yeah, we'll get that out and we'll fly that and show you the video of it and everything once we get it going there with Steve. So, anyway, let me see my last minute notes if there's anything else going on. We talked about Seth because we're going to be there. We talked about the Osceola Flyers. We're going to the Pilot Ryan event that's going to be there in Imperial RC. Let's see. I think that's about it. Once again, guys, I do want to thank all the sponsors at the top of the screen. You know, BitGo, Dynam, Ernst, Foam Tack, Beacon Adhesives, Zap, Hobby Zone, Aeros, or Aeros brand at Hobby Zone, Banana Hobby and Aerofoam with their new EDF jets and warbirds, and Horizon E-Flight, Motion RC, GOONIAC here in the corner for the new contest and stuff, and they've all really helped out a lot. So they're the ones that give us all this stuff to give out to you guys, and I just want to thank you guys once again for liking, subscribing, sharing our videos. And and you know, using our links to purchase and all that kind of stuff. Again, guys, I never asked for money on this channel. We were thinking about doing a Patreon account. We may do that, but our channel's always free to everybody. But we do ask, like, when you guys buy something, use our links. It's no cost to you guys. It supports our channel, and that allows us to get all these free giveaways and stuff. It also allows us to, we donate money to flying fields. So when we go to flying events, we're always giving money to the fields to kind of donate back from the channel. So that's all coming from you guys. So we do appreciate all the help with that. It's really good support, and we really do appreciate that, guys, definitely. So let me see, let me check on the board, see if there's any questions from anybody. I'm going to unplug this because we're going to close off. It's a great airplane, but we're going to close out, I think, with the P39, because we're going to say a final shout out to Dave Hawker for winning that baby. And let me put this down in there. Let me lock this in place because it doesn't want to fit in there. See if I can get that to fit. There we go. Let me slide this back in place. Let's see if I can do this. This is like a Tetris game here. Try to get this in place. We're going to have to parallel park here, folks. Let's see. We'll get that right down there. All right. Perfect. Perfect. All right. We're going to chalk it so it doesn't roll anywhere. There we go. Wheels are chalked. And again, we'll talk more about that, folks. We're going to talk a lot more about the Rafale when we get it up and rolling. So, and we do more flights on it. I just want to give you guys some good info on it. Make sure it's dialed in. So when it's ready to go, it's ready to go. So guys, we're going to close out here with congrats to Dave Hawker for winning the special P39. He's in Texas with all the trouble that's going on there. So, you know, we'll hear from him hopefully here pretty soon. I'll check one more time to see if he can show up, and or if he's has responded, but he's probably so busy in Texas dealing with the disaster over there, it sounds like. So but anyway, special congrats again, Dave Hawker. He won the P39. So be sure, guys, to go to RCINFORMER.com, sign up again for the Afterburner giveaway. And that'll be, again, one international, one domestic giveaway to fit your plane custom order from GOONIAC, from Ray over at GOONIAC, FIREBOOTY. And let's see what else we got here. I'll answer a couple last-minute questions. Let me go for a few more things here. Let's see. Mike Bird says, thanks for the great show, Rich. RC Informer, thank you for coming, Mike. And wish everybody luck on the next contest. So just sign up for it. Take care, everybody. From Just Wing It, Blue Skies, Happy Landings. Great show, Rich. Thank you very much. Working on my L39 after late lunch. That's from Victor RC Jets. Psycho Dad, FMS Rafale. Such a beauty. Oh, I got my radio still on. Let me turn that off. Let's see. Great video. Very kind. Steve, loved it. Yeah, Steve's awesome, man. I can't make the videos without Steve. So, and Steve's always there, man. Steve's a former Marine. So, you know, rain, wind, or shine, Steve can improvise, adapt, and overcome to pretty much anything. So Steve's the man. So let's see. Would like to see a manufacturer do a military prototype series that were close to production but canceled before rollout. Yeah, actually, there's a few I'd like to see. I got some ideas on that. Yeah, Steve's a cool guy. That's from Wreckham Royce. Great camera guy. Yep, he's a good flyer. Steve can fly well too. Let's see. Curtis, can't wait to get the Curtis P40. Huge fan. Curtis, did you get that one from Banana Hobby? That's a nice model. Electric bomb drop, magnetic bomb drop, I should say. Really nice. Dennis Foley, later, y'all. Mike Bird, take care, everyone. Have a great weekend. Pilots, great week. I'm out. That's from Eric Quinn. Thanks for coming, Eric. And let's see. Hey, Gav, man, I'm going to have, maybe I'll have to have you come and get in on the live show with me. Maybe we can do that together. So always nice to watch your live streams. Keep me updated about that flying next weekend. If you're gonna go, yeah, I'm not sure yet because of stuff I got to get done and everything. So I'll try. Those guys are awesome down there. So Curtis, see you later, Mike. Let's see, Rich. Mike Bird says, thanks, Rich. Have a great weekend, sir. I think Mike's from the UK. Let's see. Good show. Thank you for that. Great show, Rich. Wreckham Royce. Curtis. Another awesome video, Rich. Great show. I'll be safe. Mikey likes it. That's a great way to end. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribing. Please share the video. So I do appreciate you guys coming. We'll sign it out. We'll be up again. Stay tuned for more videos. And I am going to go ahead and close this out. Once again, guys, Thanks for coming. Thanks for watching RC Informer. And as always, guys, we'll see you next time.